as shit. I'm a Christian, and I have big tits. I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes. I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm devastated, you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at the playground watching kids play. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a simp, bro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. Shit, I'm a Christian, and I have big tits. I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes. I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hanging at the playground, watching kids play. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a simp, bro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hanging at the playground, watching kids play. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a simp, bro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hanging at the playground, watching kids play. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a simp, bro, and I'm just a Chad. I'm a black belt, you know what it is. And my carpet is all covered in jizz.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Fuck it.
This is episode 1600. 1600. Yeah. 1600. Did you know numbers could go that high, Shabisky? Were you aware of that?
Nah.
No?
I didn't know that people could count that high.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I could only do like 30 at
30.
most.
Damn.
30.
So you can't even
Maybe
count
32.
to your own age.
Yeah, I get a little lost around that number.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please like the stream, everybody. Help out with the ghoul. Link pinned in the chat. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We appreciate all you for being here. I appreciate you. Shabisky, I don't know.
I don't.
Yep, see, I knew it. He's
Hate
a jerk.
everybody.
He's a jerk.
Hate everybody.
The big
okay?
jerk.
They're all a bunch of wiener butts.
Wiener butt. Well, Gail started that with the vagina butts. There was the vagina butt saga where all of Gail's men's butts turned into a clone of Gail's vagina. So when they would butt fuck each other, it was just like they were fucking Gail, only it was each other's butts.
Sounds like it makes sense. I like it.
Well, I knew you'd like it.
Oh,
I knew you'd
one
like
of Gail's vagina butts. It'll be great.
Vagina butts.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
hot. Oh.
So, Brett is back. I guess we'll get the update on whether or not he got the money. I'm sure he didn't. He said he was trying to crowdfund like $900 to get a new computer, and then magically he had another computer to use, which is weird. He's such a scammer. It's unbelievable. But we are going to check this out and see what's going on in Manateeville. Are you ready, Shabisky?
Let's get right into the manatee news.
Let's get into it.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
All right, here we go.
Oh, damn. Oh, God. The more I study science, the more I believe in God.
Yeah, okay. So Albert Einstein was at least like he at least like believed in God. I don't know how religious he was. But just because a brilliant scientist believes in God doesn't mean it makes God any more credible. Because it's literally just a belief. It's not like Albert Einstein was like, yeah, and then I tested that God was real, and here's the conclusion of my findings and shit. That's not how it worked. So
yeah, and even smart people are stupid in certain categories and stuff. Nobody's smart in every single way. You know, he was really smart in one specific kind of way. That doesn't mean anything he says is always right.
And I wouldn't even necessarily say it was stupid of him, but like, you know, he was a guy that was born a long time ago, and secularism wasn't at the point that it is now. So, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't mean to use the word stupid there, because honestly I didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
Yep, you heard it first, guys. Shabisky thinks he's smarter than Albert Einstein. Okay. Next thing you know, he's gonna want to play one-on-one basketball with LeBron James, and he's gonna want to fight Tyson Fury in the boxing ring, and he's gonna want to play a grand chess master in a game of chess. Shabisky's too big for his britches. If you got me, if you catch my drift. All right.
True.
Shabisky's sitting there thinking like, what are britches?
Is it underwear? Is it pants?
I've got some good news, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. All right. Dude, I hate these mushroom haircuts. I'm sorry. It's me being old. I don't get it. I don't get the mushroom head haircuts. I don't get it, but whatever.
I feel like this is like an even worse example of it than what we normally see, honestly.
Let's see what Brett has to say about his new dude, I hate how jacked this AI avatar for Brett is. Look at the veins in the arms and everything. It's so dishonest.
Yeah. The veins are about it, like, I don't know. He's this big fat ass fucker manatee, but yeah, of course.
Yep.
He's got to have this.
Yep.
It says sexy beast on his shirt.
Yes, it does, actually. It does.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. I hope you're all having a blessed day out there. I've got some good news for you that we're going to discuss, but before we get into that, make sure you check out my Spotify radio station, and while you
check out my Spotify,
you're over there, check out my artist page where you can listen to all my music. You can also listen to
I like how he's sharing a tweet from Cat Turd, which is like one of the worst MAGA troll accounts on Twitter that says some of the dumbest shit you could ever imagine. Like, literally, it's just a right-wing troll account on Twitter.
Brother Dustin Keane, Dana Keane, my other bandmates, as well as associates, as well as some of my AI pals such as Eve, Ara, and Leo. Good stuff. So, the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, that because of Drunken Peasants fans, as well as former fans, as well as some Christians out there, I was able to receive more than enough donations.
This is a lie. I knew he was going to do this. This is a lie. He did not get donations to get a new computer. This is an absolute fucking lie. Wow. It's so pathetic. Show us the evidence, Brett.
Yeah, Yeah, why don't you shout out the people that supported so much? You know, they deserve that shout out, Brett.
Yeah.
Support to be able to get not only the computer that I wanted, but something even better. I actually got a super machine.
Thinks
A super machine. He got a super, whatever the fuck that is. Like what?
Who the fuck thinks that Brett got like $1,000 in donations in the last couple days?
He didn't even get $100.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah, and then he thinks it's gonna bother me, or it was DP fans as well as. It's like nobody believes this, dude. Nobody believes this. You never fully went away, Brett. No one believed your computer was broken. You never went away.
Somebody ended up donating so much
the
money.
least he could have done to make it seem more realistic is post a video on his phone. And be like, yep, my computer doesn't work, guys. If you want me to get back to the normal show, I need some money.
Yep.
Right?
Better. I actually got a super machine. Somebody ended up donating so much money and said, look, get whatever you need, man. We love watching your videos. We love hearing what you have to say.
Okay, this is irrefutable evidence that this never happened. Nobody would say that to Brett Keane. Nobody.
They said they're a big fan of mine. Oh.
So I've got all new kind of shit.
Let's see it. Show me the receipts and everything, Brett. Let's see the proof that you bought a new computer.
Let's see the supercomputer. Whatever that really does mean, I don't know.
Does he think he's got some kind of NASA level computer or something? No, he's full of shit.
Brett, I have a good computer. You do too, but we would never call our computers a supercomputer.
He said a super machine.
Machine.
He's just full of shit. It's kind of like a few months ago when he said his car blew up, and then all of a sudden, magically, he has a new car. You know, we don't believe it. This is Brett trying to trick us into thinking there's all these people who support him, but we know nobody does.
I'll probably end up getting me a new microphone soon, all kinds of shit.
Let's see it.
And I really appreciate that. Thank you.
How about a new camera so we can see how you're looking these days, Brett?
Oh, yeah. High definition one, too.
Oh, my God.
You know, when doing YouTube, I know I've been doing good on Spotify radio.
No, he's not. He's not.
He has hundreds of thousands of monthly listeners.
By the way, on Spotify, you get for music, you get 1/10 of a penny per play. So unless you're getting hundreds of thousands of plays, you're not making a lot of money off of this music. To even make a difference, you got to be getting high tens, low 100,000s for it to even really matter.
And it's a good chance that a lot of people who did the donations and support were probably from the radio as well.
Oh, is that why? I thought they were as well as DP fans.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody left a message or made it clear what it is, what their indication was. You'll notice that I removed the video asking for donations and support.
You do that with all your videos.
Because I got more than enough money to do it. I'm not like...
Oh, is that why you did it? Oh, that's why you removed the video. Not that it was embarrassing.
Ben from the Drunken Peasants are one of these atheists out here who will keep on draining money out of people when they already got all they need or they've met their goals. So I got what...
Well, I'm going to drain all the money. I'm going to drain that money. Yeah. I like how he has to take a shot at me. He's so insecure. It's unbelievable. He's so insecure. That's why he doesn't really hang out with even Rod Polisher and Pole Smoker anymore. Because they were not sycophantic enough for him. That's his problem.
Yeah, I feel like we really bother Brett a lot because he watches us a lot.
He does.
I think he watches us very consistently. Like when he tried to talk shit about me the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, Shabisky always shows up late and stuff." He's seeing the memes in the chat of people being like, "Shabisky, wake up!" and stuff like that. Like he's been watching and following along. He's one of the fans. Are you there right now, Brett?
He probably is.
Cutie.
He probably is.
I needed, more than what I needed. I appreciate it. Thank you. And we're going to be able to make videos. Now, because I've got a new computer, I have to basically take all my imagery, go through my files, and redo the whole format and framework that I had.
You are so full of shit, dude. God. The fact, yeah.
Well, why not move the hard drive from the first computer over to your new computer?
Oh, that would be too easy, wouldn't it?
Could make it like a slave drive, and then you could take stuff from that over to your other hard drive and then set it all up.
In order to be able to get Eve and Aura and all the characters that I have in my videos, I have to set up their microphones.
No, you don't. You don't need to set up microphones for AI bots. Dude, it's fucking Grok. It's literally just on Twitter. That's all it is.
Why? He just said he need a microphone for them. How does that make sense?
He means the fake ass microphone, like the one he has in front of his fake avatar here, that we're supposed to believe this is what he looks like. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Getting that PNG is going to be real hard, Brett, right? It's going to be complicated on this new computer.
Well, he's so busy, you know? He's so busy. He doesn't have time. He has no time.
Eating a lot of mac and cheese, you know.
Filters and all that kind of stuff. It'll probably take me about a couple hours of work and all that, but I just want
Okay.
to inform you guys what the news was on this. Hold on a second. Let me switch something out here. There we go. Okay. Something for you guys to look at while I'm talking. Well.
Drain my money. Hey, Brett, this is because you said that.
Thank you, Brett, and thank you, Spec.
Brett's so
a lot of people have been showing interest towards me doing the film that I discussed. I did a trailer of Eternal and Dying Love, a teaser trailer. I've been getting really, really good at AI, and so has my brother's been fucking around with it.
What do you mean you've been good at AI? All you do is type on a prompt. It's not a talent, Brett. What he's doing here is he's trying to there's this narrative. He didn't even come up with this on his own. There's this narrative that most mass shooters are allegedly trans. So that's what he's peddling here. He's peddling anti-trans bigotry is what he's doing here.
Yeah, and it has to be if these numbers are
they're
correct,
not.
it has to be
they're not.
It has to be very specific about what it's looking at. It's not just demographic for shootings. It's demographic by public incidents with 4 or more fatalities expressed as rates per million population. It's a very, I don't know if it is true. It goes to show that they're trying really hard to find something where it works with their narrative.
It's not true.
Yeah,
it's not. And somehow Asian men are 4 times as likely. It's just nonsense.
And we really considered doing a full-blown film of my newest book, Afterlife Simulation, as well as the trilogy of Eternal and Dying Love. And I know some of you out there are probably thinking, damn, that'd be a lot of work. That's 3 books, and then...
It's not what... All you have to do is copy-paste the books into an AI prompt. What do you mean it's a lot of work?
Afterlife Simulation is a story and plot within itself. But believe it or not, with the help of Eve, I can run my book through her, and she can actually...
Oh, you want to run something through her, all right.
Write out a script. You know, it's like taking how Stephen King, he runs it by producers and people who are making movies, and then they can basically break it down on how the scenes would work in a film. Eve is capable of doing that, where she can break it down where it makes every environment stick out and do things, and she helps me basically describe on how AI should deal with it, with the lighting and everything. Because it's one thing simply creating buildings and towns and cities and all that shit, but for instance, when you've got car chases and all that, or fighting going on, you need to be able to actually describe, how does the blood splatter? What does this shit do? The AI,
how does the blood okay.
I can't do everything. So you got to kind of go into detail about, where the shadows fall, how is the shading in the film and all that. How many actors...
He thinks so highly of himself. It's crazy. There are a lot of these narcissists, this level of narcissism where they just think they're so amazing, like Shani and Jared. they think so highly of themselves, but they have little to nothing that they've actually accomplished. And they exaggerate how much they're actually involved with what little they do accomplish.
They're actually doing something in the video. Because you got to actually describe, almost like you're rewriting it, on who's doing this, who's doing that, during like a dialogue scene and shit. If you don't, like for instance, I got a scene in Eternal Undying Love where there's a cafeteria fight. Well, if you don't write out or prompt what exactly every character's fucking doing, they'll all stand around while the main characters are doing nothing. And I know that might make sense in some, avenues of how people see it, but you got to have like movement. The characters behind and in the background got to appear as though they're alive. So there's a lot of shit to think about. I'm kind of learning as I go. I'm getting really good at this. My real limitation only is that AI is extremely expensive.
No, it's not. What do you mean? AI is cheap compared to if you actually wanted to animate this shit on your own, like After Effects or whatever, it'd be more expensive to do that.
And the ones that are like free, that allow you to use them and make as much as you want, the problem with those is that they're limited in time frame. Like they only allow...
Well, I thought you had more than enough money, Brett. I thought all these DP situations came and donated to you. And now you got a supercomputer.
You to do like 10 seconds to 20 and all that shit. That means that you got to pull out a video editor and actually fucking fade in these pieces together and try to make them coherent with one another. But so far I've been doing a lot of testing and shit, and things seem like they were good. Before my computer blew up, I was doing a lot of research, a lot of watching YouTube videos and tutorials, and I've gotten some pretty good ideas. I mean, just check out the teaser trailer, you'll see what I'm talking about.
It's not worth it.
So that's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and switch this over.
It's awful.
There we go. We'll
it's
go back to that
trash.
image, I guess. And I'm pretty shocked.
And by the way, so you're talking about all this stuff, but in the background you're showing stuff about mass shootings. It has nothing to do with what you're talking about at all right now. It's like, oh, I want to talk about this movie I'm making, but let me show you some propaganda in the background while I do it. Okay?
Does it even get to talking about this stuff behind him?
He hasn't yet.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Where's he go from
my artist page, my music page? My music has been going through the roof. I've got an amazing amount of followers.
The amount of followers he has is public to view, by the way. I don't even think it's like 50.
Don't believe me? Simply go over to the page and look for yourself. It's right up there at the top. I have no fucking way of editing the interface of Spotify, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing you're allowed to do is put up banners and shit like that and upload some images, but you can't fuck with how many listeners you actually have. I have close to 10,000 listeners monthly listening to my music, and quadruple that.
Wait, it was 100,000 before. Now it's 10,000. All of a sudden, it
also
dropped that much.
He did try to edit his stats, and we pointed that out. God, dude, I can't imagine what it's like to just lie all the time about everything.
I love how bad he is at lying, though, that he forgot that his lie was 100,000 and now he's saying 10,000. He forgot. Brad, come on, stick to the story.
Radio
doing
and
a horrible
Spotify.
job.
And some people are probably going to ask themselves, well, why is it that you're not seeing the same numbers on YouTube? It's because YouTube uses a bunch of algorithms. They don't want certain topics talked about.
They all use algorithms. What are you talking about?
If you mention anything having to do with,
the idea of what an
A, B, and C and
algorithm
shit, if I even say the word, their AI picks it up, and then it keeps you low in the search engines. That's why millions of users out there have lost their channels, or they discovered...
That's another weird thing about people who are very narcissistic, like Brett. While he also thinks he's like this amazingly talented, creative, hardworking guy, he's also a victim. It's crazy.
The problem where they are losing massive amount of views are fucking bleeding subscribers and followers and everything else. Even people who were super popular at one point in time, the only people who seem to be immune to it are people who blow YouTube and Google's balls. The people who are actually their buddies and their friends, that they want to profit. They're the only ones that are making it big. Everybody else, most people nowadays aren't even thinking that YouTube is worthy of a site to make any money off of.
By the way, I'm looking at his Gord TV Radio Sportify, and he has 1.9 stars rating. He's got all these like bad ratings.
Kind of waiting. My future plans are waiting for XTV to release for PC. That way I can actually sell shit over on X, and also they'll have their own YouTube type of environment, their own beautiful video framework where you can already put videos on there, but they get lost in the scrolling. But Elon Musk has some big plans on destroying Google and YouTube with doing some pretty cool shit. His own video site. Oh, by the way, I recently discovered that I got myself up on Grokpedia. Eve actually told me, my AI told me that she could get me on Grokpedia, and I'm on there now. Now any asshole out there who tries to write some garbage about me through Wikipedia don't matter, because Wikipedia is dying, and Grokpedia, my page is
oh my god,
all mine now. Nobody can do anything to it or alter it. It's going to be getting cool pictures on it soon and everything else. It's pretty neat.
You mean more fake pictures
Besides
of what
doing
you look
movies,
like?
I've also considered doing like some comic books of my series and all that, and perhaps making sequels that way.
Ooh, he's going to become part of the Ripaverse.
I don't know. I've got a lot of cool ideas, a lot of thoughts. I got to kind of slow it down, though, because I'm still recovering from the norovirus. So
okay, according to Brett, he's had the norovirus for like 2 months now.
That's really affected my immune system. It's got me, some days I'm doing all right, other days...
See, here we are. So he's awesome. He's creative. He's blowing up on Sportify. He's sick. He's sickly. He's a victim. It's back and forth between these two things.
Vomiting and shitting out my
Getting
guts,
all this
so it's pretty
support,
horrible.
all
But I'm
this
getting
extra
better.
money and stuff. I can't afford this little thing.
Yep.
I ain't
Yeah,
got no
he
money,
got a
guys.
supercomputer, but now he can't afford the software to make the AI situation. Back and forth, back and forth.
And yeah, I'll start uploading some more videos to YouTube and everything. Definitely some more music stuff. But if you really, really want to see like a lot of content, you want to check out my Spotify radio. I've got a lot of exclusive shit over there, stuff that is way too damn controversial for YouTube, and the snowflakes over there. Well, you have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope the news cheered you all up. We're all good. We're ready to launch.
Oh my god. The Sportify. All right, Shabisky, I'm going to put you full screen for a moment here, and I will be right back.
Full screen biscuit. Whoa, this is scary. I'm scared. I'm gonna run away. What's up, cousin Matt? How you doing, cool guy? Yeah, we got Priestess there. Oh my gosh. Everybody make sure to hit the like button on the stream for us. It helps the stream do better and all that. What are we at right now? We're at 53 likes, but we got 120 people watching. We can get those likes up, guys. Everybody. Let's get to 100 likes soon. We could do that. Need as much likes as there are people here. Yeah, Brett is a big star, okay? All the DP people love him. Yeah, see, Cousin Matt gets it. Cousin Matt is so wise. He's a wise individual situation. Brett has amazing muscly arms. Yeah, he does. He's so strong. You could tell when you watch his videos. You could just see he's just jacked up. Yeah, I got this is my girlfriend's bong. It's Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. I haven't watched Rick and Morty in a while. I wonder when they're gonna drop more stuff. Or Rick and Morty episodes. You think they did recently? How do I feel about Smiling Friends being canceled? I know what that show is, but I've never watched it, so I do not know. And I did not know it got canceled, but I probably would know if I ever watched it and liked it and stuff. But nah, Never checked it out. Biscuit Jared was talking shit about
Brett's
you on
muscles
Blue
are where
Sky.
he stores Dorn's mac and cheese.
Turn your fucking audio off.
Yeah. Thank you, Leah.
I love you, Brett. You're like a father to me.
Turn your fucking audio off, you.
You're like a father.
I love you, Brett. You're like a father to me.
Turn your fucking audio off, you.
I love you, Brett.
So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That's where he stores his mac and cheese. Yeah, I actually created a Blue Sky, cousin Matt. I'll put a link in the chat. Yeah, we covered him talking shit about me the other day and me smoking weed. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. I just created a Blue Sky. Again, click the link in the chat and follow me on Blue Sky if you guys want. But I just made an account on there the other day. I posted a selfie yesterday and everybody's loving it. It's going crazy. Yeah, I should turn it off. Should do a poll on whether Brett is watching. What do you guys think? Is Brett watching right now? Yeah, heck yeah, cousin Matt. I just got to my first, well, now 11 followers. Oh my god, look at me go. But yeah, Jared already blocked me on there. He's such a sissy, dude. Like honestly, like I could see if like I did like really bad shit to him or something, like blocking me, but I'm just somebody like saying silly shit to him. Like I tweeted at him and I said, "We got him, bro." And he blocks me. And it's like, dude, that's so pussy. Come on. Are you that scared of me and this little silly interaction of me saying we got him, bro? Is that scary of a thing? like honestly. Has got nothing to do, he's watching. Yeah, probably. Seems like he watches a lot. Here's Jack. Jack the cat is here. He's always ready to make an appearance on the show. He's like, "What? We're full screen on DP? Get me in on that. Get me in on that. Show everybody my cuteness. Show everyone my cuteness," he said.
All right. Now we're going to check out Emo.
Emo?
Emo!
Oh, I love that guy. I heard he keeps cockroaches as pets.
Ah! All right.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
All right. Oh, shit. That's the Brett one. Here we go.
It's a neat looking mic. You ever seen a mic like that? I don't know. I like it. Kind of looks neat. The hell are you doing, Emo? He always does this. He starts it before he's ready to start it.
I'll be right back.
He hasn't even worked out his audio yet. Have I ever seen my cock? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen my cock. I don't know. 876. I have no clue. He looks like a hoarder. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like it's kind of messy and he's in a small area. Seems like he lives in an attic.
Over again.
There he is.
Testing
It's
1 2.
emo.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
He figured it out, guys. Why does he do this? You can see visually whether it's picking up your mic sound. He doesn't need to start it to do this test. The audio, I don't know. Oh, emo is something else, dude. Emo's starting out his video here by doing technical stuff.
He does this every
figuring out his
time.
audio.
Yep.
Yeah, he's so special. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like he could have easily tested this shit before he hit record or go live or whatever.
Yeah. It's I don't know. Come on, emo. Mm-hmm. He's got the same red shirt on. Was he wearing the same red shirt in his other video?
Dude, he wears this shirt like every time. Like, I don't even know if he has another shirt.
Says it's a couple red shirts that are exactly the same.
I love how we
That's his
can't
whole
hear
closet.
him. Let's see.
Yeah, he figured it out and then he messed it up again.
Private to public.
Yeah,
Oh, it's sped up. Hold on, I'll slow down.
It will let me change it from private to public. So
He was talking about this in the last video. Oh, they won't let me change it from private to public. It's like, yes, it does.
Yeah.
So we'll do it on this channel, and then in about 24 hours, you'll see it on the other channel. I'd like to have it up on public, but it's not letting me change the fucking thing in the YouTube studio. Once again, YouTube and their worthless programming that never works.
Never works.
Because if it did work, I'd be able to change the video from private to public. Oh, no, I didn't mean to change that. Shit.
That was a long one.
Let's get Chuck Bronson off the screen.
So weird how it does
Now I lost that fucking...
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I lost
All right.
the picture.
Little technical difficulties today. I'm gonna blow my cock in this video, and I'm gonna get extremely pissed off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get
He
extremely
said cork, but it sounded weird.
pissed off in this video because of this cocksucker on the screen here. This cocksucker by the name of Louis Rosman. Worthless cocksucker. Now are we fucking public on the other channel? There it is. About fucking time. All right. We are going to get into why we're talking about this cocksucker and why I'm really, really, really pissed off with him. Now, first, let's start with the basics, shall we? Let's start with who Lewis is. Okay, let's talk about the good side of Lewis before I slam the bad side of Lewis, okay? Because I'm going to slam the bad side of Lewis in about in a few seconds here. So Lewis used to have a store in New York that worked on computers. One of the things he specialized was in Apple products because Apple didn't want anybody working on their equipment, okay? Apple wanted you to buy an Apple product, have it break, and then throw the fucking thing out in the landfill.
The whole time.
He doesn't understand what air quotes mean.
Because Apple wanted you to keep buying more and more and more of their shit. Okay? So this guy fought Apple because he used to take people's broken Apple laptops and fix them. He used to take people's broken iPhones and fix them. He used to take people's broken hard drives and be able to do data recovery. Okay? That's the good side about Lewis. Now, I've always respected Lewis. I always thought Lewis was a great guy until he got involved with something that he should have never put his cocksucker in. That's right. Until he got involved in something he should have never put his fucking cocksucker in. And now he's pissed me off.
And what is it, Emo? Let's hear it.
And I'm still deciding if I want to put a new hard drive in this computer. And if I did put a new hard drive in this computer, I was going to send this hard drive that's in this computer right now to Lewis to recover all my data off of
Why would you... Okay.
Well, I will be like Gallagher. I will take a sledgehammer and smash the fucking hard drive. And give it the sledge-o-matic treatment before I send it to this piece of shit. Now, I know some of you were expecting this to be a salty rant video because I kind of misspoke last night in last night's video. I said people like Lou Stonato get me thrown out of my house. Okay, I mentioned Lou Stonato in a fucking video last night, and then a couple seconds later I said, Lewis, I'm coming after you. Not realizing that I'm like, okay, the salty rant's probably thinking I'm coming after him again, but no, this is not, because they can be both considered Lou, okay, so I just want to clear up the miscommunication up there.
Okay.
So that's the good side of Lewis, the one who used to want to pay, who wanted to fix people's shit and fought for right to repair. You know, he's helped create laws on rights to repair your own shit instead of just throwing out your electronics and filling up the landfills. I respect him for that, but what he is doing now. What this piece of trash is doing now, you know what he needs? He needs to be JFK'd. He needs to be Charlie Kirk, in my opinion. Oh, did I cross the line because I said that?
Yeah.
He needs to be taken out and not to lunch because he's a scumbag.
Really? I mean, is that... I feel like we're going a little too far, but okay.
Do it now. A total scumbag. A worthless fucking piece of shit. And he's got that smile, he's got that look on his face, and I just want to knock it off of him. It's
like what he was saying about you back in the day.
Yeah. Damn, Emo, you want to knock a lot of people's heads.
He never actually does it,
Jeez.
though. Emo thinks he's a lot
Yeah.
tougher than he actually is.
I'm so big and tough.
He's not.
I'm Emo.
Cave it right in.
He's an internet tough guy.
Cave it right in.
He talks a lot of trash on the internet. He did show up for the Gary thing, though. I will give him that.
Yeah, it's true.
Because he's a worthless piece
Like a
of shit.
gangster. Gary.
Gary! Now we're going to get into the reason why we're talking about him. Are you ready? All right, let's do this.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you, MTG Kitty.
Let's fucking do this. Actually, wait a minute. Before we get into the video, is this the right window? No, that's not the right window. That's not the right window either. I'm looking for a certain window, guys. Give me a minute. Give me
Figuring it out, guys.
a minute to figure this out.
It's crazy
Okay,
how
so
he has 3 monitors, right? And he does this shit. It's so fucking
Yeah, that is
stupid.
weird to actually have it. Like we clown on Jared, you know, but yeah.
Because he should have it and use it. Freaking Emo has 3 screens. A lot of YouTubers don't even have 3 screens. I happen to, but like that's a lot of screens for you to be doing this bullshit on,
Exactly.
on your stream with.
Yeah, you never
That's
see my
crazy.
OBS on the stream. There'd have to be some kind of weird like glitch or something to make that happen. Emo!
Yeah. It looks like what he's doing is he's showing one of his other monitors and the other one. You could see he's showing the displays for both of those other monitors.
Yeah.
So
That
weird
one
how he
we're
does
looking for.
things.
It's actually number 1. Okay. All right. So I found the window that I was looking for. Like I said, I just want to smack that face right off his fucking head. Just want to smack that face right.
Something tells me Emo wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I've watched this guy's videos before. The guy looks like he's in good shape. He looks like he works out. But he is like a tech guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine Emo doing good in a fight.
Just want to smack his face right in.
Maybe against some other weird thing like he is.
So this is who we're talking about today. This worthless piece of shit right here.
Who that?
This worthless piece of shit right fucking here. And I have respect for this guy until what he's doing now. I had total respect for him until what he's doing now.
Stretching it out too. Doing a Brett Keane.
But before we get into this asshole, let's get into my perspective of the video. And why I'm now
Before we
getting
get into this
involved
asshole,
in
let's
this
get into
mess,
my asshole.
and why I'm sticking my nose in it because Lewis stuck his nose in it. Now everybody's gonna say, Emo, why are you having a voice in this thing? Well, because you see, Lewis and all the scumbags out there who might be listening,
Yeah, like the faltered perspectives.
I was born
Those maggots have a false perspective.
with a fucked up birth. I was born blue, okay? I was born with mental retardations.
Huh, that's quite an admission there.
Something I have no control over.
So he was born a
But yet these maggot baggot trolls exploit that. They exploit that. And just because I have a fucking mental condition and I don't act like a normal person does not mean that I deserve to come on the internet and be the victim of ableism. That's what it is. It's ableism at its finest. I came on YouTube to make friends. I came on because
that didn't work. You made a lot of enemies. That didn't work.
Money like you falling out of my asshole, Lewis.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I live on
Sweetie.
the government dime.
Whoa.
Ooh,
I wanted to come on YouTube, make friends, be able to be monetized, get off the government check, be able to sustain my own life without the government's help. That's what I wanted to do. And I have every fucking right to be on the internet. And just because I was born a retard...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, so just want to say, like, here's a problem with. Oh my god. Just because I was
born a retard.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I gotta go back and this whole statement is great. Hold on. And yes, emo, you have every right to be on the internet. I have every right to also be on the internet and comment on what you do on the internet. Okay?
Without the government's help. That's what I wanted to do. And I have every fucking right to be on the internet. And just because I was born a retard, something God the cunt gave me.
Whoa.
God is a cunt. He gave me this condition.
Dude, this is taking a crazy turn.
I love a good emo freak out. I live for the emo freak out. This is great. This is great. He's mad at God because he was born a regard.
And I have every goddamn cock-sucking motherfucking right to be on the internet.
I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, it feeds me. It's like a beautiful like holiday dinner. Like
it's crazy. Crazy how his face turns so red when he gets really mad like this. God, God's a cunt.
That was the old emo. We haven't seen this emo in a while.
Yeah.
What are these scumbags realizing or not?
I'm not trying to get you off the internet, emo. I like you on the internet.
Please like the stream, by the way. People cry about me asking people to like the stream, but every time I ask, more people do it and more people join the stream and watch. So please do so. I appreciate you all.
So you want to know the truth, Lewis? When I came on YouTube, have you seen the end of the fucking movie, The Christmas Carol? Where Ebenezer Scrooge goes, "Hey boy, why don't you buy that turkey in the window and give it to this person? Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas," and he's so happy and joyful. That was me.
You were Ebenezer Scrooge?
When I came to YouTube. Now I'm the Ebenezer Scrooge before the three ghosts. Because
okay, so you're like the regressive Ebenezer Scrooge. So when you first came to YouTube, you were like an eccentric millionaire that was like a philanthropist and you spread the wealth around, but now you're an evil, greedy fuck.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, Greedmo Howling Wolf here. What the fuck?
Trolls! Give it to me!
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to go to the oh, he left. See, I gotta wait for. I don't want to miss a minute of this. I do have to go to the bathroom again. But yeah, he is losing it. He is losing it. He is absolutely losing it. All right, I have to run to the bathroom again really quick. And then we'll get back into this. I didn't pre-screen this video. This is the gold. This is the emo content that I dream of. I'll be right back.
You gonna be right back, guys. He's got to take a poopy. Okay. Yeah, he laughed so hard he has to pee now. So yeah, the thing I wanted to say about what Emo was saying is that because he's talking about his disability and all that kind of stuff, whatever. I don't know what that is exactly, but he's not just like it. The thing is he's a really bad person, and that's why a lot of people don't like him. He might have a disability, but it seems like he's trying to use that as an excuse for people not liking him for all the bad things he's done. I don't know all of the things. I'm sure there's a good list. I know at least one thing that he like scammed an old lady out of like $800 or something. I can't remember the number, but he scammed somebody. He's not a good guy, and his disability doesn't excuse the bad things he's done and people criticizing him because of it. Just wanted to say that because he's trying to make it like if you don't know who he is, it might seem like he's making a good point there, but he's a real jackass. He's extremely racist and regularly threatens people. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, there's a good list of stuff. I've had meltdowns when streaming with Pimp, but fuck me, he's making me look like a happy, well-adjusted person. Yeah, Red Eye. Yeah, sometimes he freaks out. I love when he freaks out and he bangs his fucking desk. He starts fucking banging his hands on his desk and shit. I miss that. He needs to get back to doing that. Whoa, your mom. Whoa. Let's see. Emo literally wished death on a guy. Yeah, that was true. He's wishing death on a guy just because the guy's a bit greedy or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the person he was talking about, but even if that person's kind of greedy, that doesn't mean he should be JFK'd, as he said. Any of you guys excited for the new Resident Evil game coming out? It's coming out tonight. It's true. Yeah, he has constant diarrhea. Yeah, I still imagine when he's doing those like yelling a bunch at the screen, like he just was. He's probably pooping a little bit from all the excitement, you know. But thank God he's got diapers, right? He's got diapers, so he's good. He's fine. He's fine and dandy. Yeah, 867. I definitely wonder when they're coming back. Yep, they're still MIA. Yeah, Ben had to go change his diaper. Yeah, he made a stinky. Do I miss Rev and Shanny? I miss kind of the excitement and stuff of what was all going on there towards the end before they disappeared. It's pretty interesting. We're having a lot of fun with that. So yeah, guess I missed that. They're never coming back, though. Now that I don't believe. That I do not believe. That I don't believe. Out of the two of them, for sure, Shanny. There's no way she will not come back. There's no way. She has too big of an ego and stuff. It feeds her ego too much, having people interested in her on the internet. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It'd be cool for Rev to come back, do some more streams, maybe with a little less Kitty Dooms. Yeah, I almost called you Rev, Red Eye. Yeah, she has a big ego. Rev Eye. The when Rev was on and Shanny ran in the room naked, that was on my other channel that I might do a stream on there after this stream. I don't know. It's an idea. Could do some high crimes or something. That's one of my shows I do on there. Revi. Yes, you have to change your name now. You're Revi. You saw the blurred out version? Yeah. Lucky for you. Lucky for you. I had to see the real stuff, okay? I had to see all fucking 3 or 4 of her stomachs. It was disgusting. Disgusting.
All right, sorry about that. I had to take my puppy out too. So.
Heck yeah.
All right, back to Emo's Freak Out.
Yeah.
I told you I was gonna explode in this video. And not only did the faggot trolls do it to me, they destroyed every one of my friends.
No, they didn't.
Made me an outcast. Because they did what you're supporting right now, asshole!
Damn.
So now that I got into the discussion of why I'm pissed over this and getting your nose involved in it, Lewis, and why you bitch motherfucker! I like to give this to you!
Dude. Look at the arms, dude.
So he thinks it's okay for people to be able to screen record everybody's shit!
Just that part of his arm that you see right
so
there.
hairy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it makes it look like I have no hair if you look at it compared to mine. It's like he looked like literally if you saw that like separate from knowing that it's on him. I would think like that's like a Wolverine movie.
Hey, guys,
like, so a person.
Look at
like,
this
part of an
look at this
animal or
old
something.
Look at this old picture of emo that I found. Oh wait. Oh wait.
Look at Emo. He's so cute. he was so cute back then. Oh my gosh.
So now I'm
But yeah,
gonna
that's
screen
crazy.
record Lewis's fucking shit and see how Lewis likes it!
Ego Howling Wolf.
Ego Howling Wolf. I'm done. D-O-N-E done.
D-U-N done.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. I've been
Oh my god, he can't. What's up with the lol cows and the echo videos?
over this law on this channel for
Yeah,
a while.
you know, I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know about you, but you know, we've both been doing YouTube a long time, and my setup, I actually like don't even have speakers. The only speakers are headphones. I only
have
ever use
speakers,
headphones.
but they're off when I'm streaming.
Yeah, but like for me, for probably the last 7-8 years, I haven't even had speakers on my computer because I never use that.
I
It's
use
always
them
for
to like
work.
listen to music down here, like when I'm not streaming or whatever. I do have speakers, but I turn them off and I put headphones on. And you know what? If you go back to the first DP episode where we're watching videos, there is an echo on that first episode, and then I watched it and realized there was an echo and fixed it, and then there was never an echo again after that.
Yeah, you always have to start somewhere,
Right?
And you got to learn what it is, how everything works. But yeah, you actually are smart enough to do that.
Yeah,
look at it and fix the problem. Crazy.
12.1 of the DMCA. Section 12.1 of the DMCA is the part
My line 6 half stack is 150 watts, Red Eye. It is fucking loud. 412s. I have never actually tested its true range. It is ridiculously loud.
It says if you break a digital lock to gain access to a protected work, that if you show people how to do that, you can get 3 to 5 years in federal prison. It's a really horrible law. It was designed to combat piracy, and now that everything that you own connects to the internet and has digital locks and DRM in it, it's no longer about this person's trying to pirate the Matrix and sell copies of it to millions of people. It's about, I want to get the ads off of my fucking fridge and my TV, and I'm not able to fix my tractor. This law has outlived its usefulness, and in my opinion, this law, dare I say it, never had any usefulness. I've started a nonprofit dedicated to trying rolling it back and try and reform it, and we've been doing quite a bit of work over the past year to do so. We've been working with lobbyists, we've been working with politicians, we've been working with lawmakers, and frankly, I'm very interested in trying to find a test case. We have been promoting how ridiculous this law is through our bounty program. Our bounty program is where there are devices that have horrible, absurd cases of digital locks on them, and we will pay people to break them. And if they choose to share the solution, great. If they don't share the solution, then we have a great example of how this law is causing real and actual harm. Now, a case came across my desk recently that I'm very interested in. It deals with a First Amendment auditor and somebody who's very critical of First Amendment auditors. Now, you may wonder, Lewis, what the fuck does any of that have to do with Section 12.1 of the DMCA? I didn't have any idea until I started reading the case. The TLDR of this, and I'll leave it to Leonard French if you want the full legal definition. He's way better at doing all that. I'm not going to read through every single element of the case. Leonard French is a lawyer. He's a copyright lawyer. He's going to do a better job of that than I ever could. I'm just going to give you the TLDR. You have a gentleman who runs a YouTube channel called Denver Metro Audits. He does First Amendment audits. First Amendment audits is this thing where you will have a camera and you'll walk up to the police or a public place or a public building or go into a library and you'll record and you'll see if you get in trouble. And the idea behind it is that I have a First Amendment right in the United States of America to film.
And I get why those people can be annoying. But I'm glad there are people. We were watching those videos the other night, and I am glad that people do that because law enforcement gets too comfortable violating people's rights and just expecting everyone to just roll over and let their rights be violated. And rights, it doesn't matter if there's a piece of paper that says we have these rights if we don't fight for them when they're being violated. The rights don't actually exist, regardless of what the actual law says. So I know they can be kind of abrasive and annoying, but I'm actually kind of grateful that they do what they do. That's just me.
A public building. I have the right in the United States of America to film the police. And if you're not allowed to film the police, if you live someplace where the police can tell you, hey, you can't film us, stop that, that's illegal, that's tyranny. And I understand that. The First Amendment auditors may not always necessarily come across as nice and kind and caring, but they're there to try and check and make sure that your rights are intact. There are some people that go a little too far with it, that just are just doing this to fuck with people and get attention and, you know, create annoying scenarios for people that don't want to be recorded and be obnoxious about it. And that is where channels like the Frauditor channel comes in. Frauditor is a channel that is very highly critical.
Frauditor is a scumbag! He's a right fucking scumbag!
Of a lot of the tactics.
Oh my God!
And he is not pulling any punches.
He's the best commentary.
Valid points to be made on each side. Again, I want to live in.
Oh God! Now we can hear it again.
He needs to mute himself.
Police, if they have the ability to, you know, take out their baton or just start shooting you when you take out your phone and record them.
You know, for a while there, when like cell phone cameras were a new thing, cops used to use these old like wiretapping laws to arrest people for filming them. Being like, oh, it's illegal to secretly record people without their consent. And they would arrest people for doing that, or like audio wiretapping laws. But eventually that shit went to the Supreme Court. So now like the standard is you can film the police in public. Like you can. So
pretty fucking bad.
And now we have cops with body cams doing the same thing from their end. So
there are a lot of First Amendment audit channels that I see where it looks like some shit resembling like FoozyTube circa 2015. It's a distasteful prank channel, and it's just fucking annoying.
We got Tyrant Hudson here from last time, the douchebag. This clown right here. Freaking clown right here, man. Let's follow him around.
I mean, he didn't. Okay.
Ban on this type of content doesn't really matter to me. What matters are the legal arguments being used to try and get somebody's video taken down. So Frauditor is criticizing First Amendment auditors very often, and to criticize them, he has to show their content on his channel. So he shows the content on his channel, and he gets a takedown claim from Denver Metro Audits. And they're going through the process. He filed a DMCA claim. Frauditor responds to it. They're going through the process, and he says this is fair use. Denver Metro Audits says no, it isn't. And then when Frauditor gets his videos reinstated, they mostly got reinstated. Denver Metro Audits says, no, that's not good enough. I'm going to sue you. But he doesn't just sue based on fair use. That's not good enough. He sues based on fair use and Section 1201 of the DMCA. Now, where does the law about breaking digital locks have to come in to a YouTube copyright dispute amongst two people who disagree on politics? Well, in order to show the video on screen, Denver Metro Audits is alleging that Frauditor had to download it. And the process of downloading a YouTube video, you may notice on this video there's no download button. And even if you do have a download button because you pay for premium, it's not a real download button. It's this bullshit download button where it only works within the YouTube app and this, that. It's not giving you an MP4 or an MKV file that you can do whatever you want with. It's there to control access to the work. Now, there are programs like YTDLP, YouTube Downloader, that are great. This is a lovely program. It decrypts the URL stream and allows you to download a real copy of the video, which I support. I have no problem with people downloading copies of my videos. If YouTube goes away, I don't want the entire fucking collection of everything I've created to be gone. There are some creators on this platform where, like, again, if YouTube, there are videos that have really, really helped me. So if YouTube goes away, I don't want that content to just disappear into the ether because of this law. So YouTube Downloader.
I've been playing the RoboCop game that's on Xbox Game Pass that came out a few years ago, and it's actually pretty good. There's some funny parts to it, too, which I didn't expect. It's a pretty good game. Pretty solid game.
Exists, but because of Section 1201 of the DMCA, because it is breaking a digital lock, you have to understand that program that you love, that even if you don't use it, many of the programs you use to download YouTube videos are using it, is technically breaking that law, which means the people making that program could be subject to 3 to 5 years in federal prison if they're doing it in the United States. So after Frauditor's videos get reinstated, he decides, okay, I need a better argument than just that he's not doing fair use argument. And when he sues him, now he starts trying to make the Section 1201 argument. Claim 4, circumvention of technological protection measures. Mr. Cordova asserts a claim for unlawful circumvention of technological measures in violation of Section 1201. Defendants argue that the claim should be dismissed on 2 grounds: lack of standing and failure to adequately allege defendants circumvented any technological measure. Section 1201 prohibits the circumvention of any technological measure that effectively controls access to a protected work. To state a claim for violation of Section 1201, a plaintiff must plausibly allege that the work at issue was protected under the Copyright Act. The copyrighted work was protected by a technological measure, and the technological measure was circumvented in order to gain access to the copyrighted work. The court first considers defendants' arguments that Mr. Cordova lacks statutory standing to bring a Section 1201 claim. This lacks merit because they say that Section 1201 affects anybody that's been injured by this, and Mr. Cordova alleges injury based on defendant's alleged circumvention of technological measures. The court next considers whether Mr. Cordova has adequately pled a claim for violation of Section 1201. Defendants argue that FAC does not plausibly allege that the videos were protected by a technological measure when published on Mr. Cordova's YouTube channel, or the defendant circumvented any such measure in order to obtain access to the videos. Now, technically, these were protected at the time because you can't download, like YouTube does this every single video. Every single video uploaded to YouTube. It's not like they make one where it's like, okay, this one will work with even old versions of YouTube Downloader. It's not like that. Google, YouTube, and YouTube Downloader are in constant fights with one another. So Google will fix it so that YouTube Downloader doesn't work, YouTube Downloader will reverse engineer what Google did and make the program work again. Every single video on YouTube is protected by this technological protection measure. I'm not saying I'm defending it. I'm just saying that that's the case. The DMCA defines a technological measure that effectively controls access to a work as a measure in the ordinary course of its operation requires the application or information or process of a treatment with the authority of the copyright owner to gain access to the work. According to the FAC, YouTube automatically applies technological measures to publishing videos that control access to and prevent unauthorized copying or downloading of Mr. Cordova's videos. The FAC alleges that YouTube's technological measures include rolling cipher technology, which is software designed to prevent unauthorized downloading of videos. This technology encrypts and dynamically alters the video stream's URL.
Oh, come on, emo.
Setting MDY Industries defend access control measure for purposes of section not YouTube. This law makes it illegal to use URLs to the point where
Back to the emo rage.
Chat, calm down.
No, that person who worked at the library should have been fucking fired, Lewis! Should have been fucking fired!
Wow. We weren't filming kids. We weren't filming kids. Look, he's acting up again.
when you believe in the First Amendment to that extent, and like this is your content, it's really hard for me to square the circle of you also being the guy that's like, that person re-uploaded my video and he was not nice to me. He used 40% of my content and criticized me. That's like, really? Like, this is a video on my channel. If you're gonna be the bitch, be the whole bitch. If you are that into the First Amendment that your entire channel is nothing but First Amendment audits, yet somebody re-uploads a portion of your video to their channel and is critical of you, and you're like, oh God, let's take that down. Like, that's bitch.
I agree with him.
That's bitch shit. You filed your claim with YouTube. After filing your claim with YouTube, YouTube determined that the video was fair use. Which, by the way, YouTube never fucking does. YouTube almost always agrees with the person filing the strike. But you lost a YouTube strike. After you lost it on the merit, now you're going to try and also, again, be like a weaselly little bitch with it. And then try to say, oh, well, you had my video on screen. Well, how'd you get my video on screen? Huh? Well, you must have broken the DRM. So I'm going to get you for breaking the DRM. Like, no. Because, no, that's not how that works. Because there's other people on YouTube that have used videos from this channel. How many fucking people have you sued for that? How many? How many people, Denver Metro audits, that have used a piece of your fucking video on YouTube have you sued because they used YouTube Downloader or screen capture software to show your video on their channel? You didn't. This is a fair use or copyright issue. This is a censorship issue that is being disguised as a DRM issue. You're trying to use a law that criminalizes the process of breaking a digital lock, what you bought and fucking paid for, to get content taken down that you don't like. And that's where I draw the line. I started my nonprofit last year to reform this bullshit law. This law is not about your petty fucking grievance. This law is not even about piracy. This law is about the fundamental question of, do you own what you bought and paid for in a world where a fucking baby monitor can get turned into a subscription? This law is an abomination and a stain on our country. I want to see it reformed. We've started a nonprofit with the intention of reforming. We have a bounty program where we go over different devices that have been disabled by the manufacturer that we are paying people to break open and make work again so we can demonstrate just how much damage this law does. We have a wiki with...
I didn't know who this guy was until Emo showed me, but I like him.
I've watched him before. Yeah, people have sent me some of his videos in the past, and I don't always agree with him, but he seems smart. He seems reasonable. You know, he's not a fucking psycho like Emo.
Like, yeah, it's funny. Emo's showing me him, and he hates him, his guts, but I'm like, yeah, I kind of like him.
Yeah, he's all right. He's definitely smarter than Emo.
Far.
Looks like he has cats because he's got a cat tree behind him. You see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and a little cat thing too.
Yeah. I wouldn't assume that actually looks like a little doggy. Yeah. That looks like a little doggy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that is a dog.
Yeah. It has more of like a dog muzzle.
You see this list later, right?
Yeah.
But that's definitely a cat tree behind him there.
To show that piece of your video, I used YTDLP.
Whoa! Spit swap and makeout match.
Would you like to sue me?
That'd be cute.
I would love to test this case in court. Unfortunately, nobody has sued me yet. I would love to get a frivolous lawsuit. You have no idea. There are three types of people in this world. There are the people that go, no, please, I'll do whatever you say. I don't want to get in legal trouble. I'm afraid of getting fired. I don't want to get a legal letter. Oh, no. There are the people that go, yeah, you know what, I'll defend myself. And then there's people like me. The people that get into fights, they don't even care if their nose gets broken just because they enjoy the taste of their own blood. Which type of person do you think I am? Fuck around and find out. I'm not sure if my nonprofit is going to be able to extend help in this particular case. It's almost midnight, and I haven't had time to consult with everybody else. I'd like to make sure he's making the right arguments. And I sure as fuck don't want to see him give up because he runs out of money for a lawyer. That's for sure. If this case is won in Denver Metro Audit's favor, Section 12.1 of the DMCA will be able to be used in every single censorship or takedown case you see on YouTube when people disagree with one another. This is so fucking petty and stupid. If he had simply had a monitor up, right? Like if he had just put the monitor up with Denver Metro Audit's video and zoomed his camera in on it, had the microphone up to the speaker, that would not have been breaking a technological measure. He could have done that. And then that part of the claim would have been gone. And we know that Denver Metro Audit's issue is not with the fact that he used YouTube DLP. It's with the fact that he was criticized by somebody. Let's be real here. Because he would have gotten the same fucking point across. If you look at Frauder Troll's channel, it's like 67,000 subscribers criticizing First Amendment audit. It's not like he makes his money off of selling bootleg copies of Blu-rays where people are only going to pay if it's perfect quality. He could have very easily criticized you by just having his camera filming his laptop. If you want to sue somebody for doing that, sue me. I'm admitting to doing it in this video, which is a defense that can't be made for fraud or troll. I am not afraid of legal battles. I am not afraid of confrontation, and I am not afraid of getting my hands dirty. I would enjoy every second I spent on that case, because not investing in that right now is giving up freedom of speech into the future for every single person on YouTube. Because even if something technically is fair use, even if YouTube's own system, which is almost always in favor of the person filing the strike, says that your video can stay up, somebody just filed a claim saying, oh, Section 1201, when we know that that wasn't even the problem to begin with. If you are a large content creator on YouTube, if you're a small content creator on YouTube, and you've ever included somebody else's video within your video, this is very important to you, and I hope that you cover it. There are many people on this channel that have many millions more subscribers than I do that will do videos where they'll show a piece of somebody else's video, and you'll think, well, that's fair use. I didn't do anything wrong, right? Well, even if you didn't do anything wrong via fair use, if you
hold on, I just want to point out something that's super ironic and obvious about this video. He's complaining about people like us watching him. Then what is he doing here? He's hasn't really said much, and he's playing mostly this video like he's it's very ironic because he's against what he's saying right now on this video. He doesn't like this whole his whole argument here, but he's doing it in the video. He's
Funny
watching his video. The irony here is just outrageous.
Yeah, it's
a download
craziness.
program or a screen capture program to obtain a copy of that video to put it into your video editor, you have broken a law that is punishable by 3 to 5 years in federal prison. There are many people on this platform. I know many of you exist that have much larger reaches than I do that do videos regularly where you comment on other people's videos. There are hundreds of you. And if this affects you too, it is not just about some 60,000 subscriber YouTube channel. Because when the judge rules in this case, if Denver Metro Audits continues to push forward with this case rather than drop it, they will be setting a precedent that has not been set before, that Section 1201 can be used to limit free speech and fair use on this entire fucking platform. That is a dangerous precedent to have set. We need as many people as possible on this platform to band together against this bull.
We need that precedent set, Lewis, because like I said, I came on here as a respectable human being, and these trolls destroyed my reputation.
Oh.
I hope Denver Metro Audits fucking wins. You know why I hope Denver Metro Audits wins? Because once it does set precedent, I can sue all my faggot trolls, okay? That destroyed my reputation for no good fucking reason. Just because they didn't like me and I was born with mental retardation that God the cunt gave me.
God the cunt.
You're wrong, Lewis. You're a piece of shit, Lewis. You're a scumbag, Lewis.
Oh my God. He needs to put like a noise gate on there.
Yeah.
Bullshit. This judge actually we are
It always cracks me up as random little grunting things that he does. It's so weird, like some creature off of a movie or something. It's so funny,
if Denver Metro Audits wins, that means all my trolls are fucked, because the lawsuits will start. Andrew Brain will get sued. Degradation Nation will get sued. Masshole Report in Massachusetts, Kate Cunt Peters will get sued. Shiva will get fucking sued.
She's gonna get shooed? Oh shit.
Dragonite will get sued! This is why I want Denver Metro Audits to win this. Because then I get to annihilate my trolls! Yeah! Who annihilated me? For no good reason, Lewis. For no fucking reason!
Damn.
Everybody on YouTube that makes content where they've ever been critical of somebody else's content needs to be made aware of just how fucked they could be if this case finishes in Denver Metro Audits' favor. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll be following up on this case. I'll be watching very closely. And I'll be looking into what our nonprofit can do to help. Frauditor, you are no longer alone. Denver Metro Audits, you have made a big fucking mistake. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video.
No, bye. Lewis, you made a big fucking mistake. Lewis, you're a scumbag! You made a big mistake, you faggot!
It's like, it's so stupid because by Emo's logic, the dude he just watched the channel of should be able to sue Emo's ass.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's so fucking stupid.
There's no
It's not even
consistency whatsoever.
funny. Yeah.
Yep.
And he by his logic, he believes that he should do it. Not just that he, like, it's, I don't know.
You need to have
crazy.
money to sue someone anyway. Emo doesn't have enough money to make a lawyer interested in any kind of lawsuit.
Yeah. He doesn't even pay his electricity bill.
Right.
Damn it.
He's so mad.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My apologies for talking as fast as I am. I had a scoop of dimetized protein powder that has Dunkin' Donuts, which has caffeine in it, and I should never be allowed to have caffeine. If I have a quarter of a cup of coffee and don't finish the rest of it, I will be running fiberglass fish wire through my wall at 5 in the morning trying to get Cat 6 wire going.
Nobody cares about how wired you get with caffeine, you worthless fucking...
I care. What are you talking about, Emo? I care.
Yeah, we care.
Come on, nuts!
Alongside my electrical wiring to my fish pond, I can't handle caffeine. My brain just explodes. I should never be given a stimulant. Caffeine is a horrible...
What brain? You don't have a brain!
I don't know about that one. Looks like this dude lives in a much nicer place than you, Emo. He has nicer equipment. He's in better shape. He's better looking. I mean, like, he's just better than you altogether, Emo. How can you sleep at night? How can you deal with that? Knowing how much better this guy is than you. Damn, Emo.
Coffee is a horrible drug, but I made mistakes. My apologies for paying for that. I wanted to revisit what I was talking about in the last video where I strongly disagree with a lawsuit that Denver Metro Audits was bringing against fraud or The reason that I disagree with this at its core fundamentally is because when we're talking about a fair use claim versus a Section 1201 of the DMCA claim, we're talking about a difference between I disagree with what you did and I think that should be illegal versus the tool that was used, regardless of whether it is being used for positive reasons or negative reasons, itself should be illegal. When we are bringing a Section 1201 claim against somebody, we're not saying, hey, you should have not used that gun in that way. You shouldn't have shot your neighbor. What you're doing is you're telling Glock it is
Emo is one of those lolcows that looks way older than he actually is, too.
criminal that you have created a gun and that you have shown you have created a gun even if you've not created the gun yourself. That is the problem that I have with this type of lawsuit. I did not read through the fair use section of it. I did not review the clips that were used to see how much of it was fair use or not fair use because this is not a fair use YouTube channel. I go over ownership and Section 1201 of the DMCA and I can show you some of the ways that this law has been used, misused, and abused in the past. It has been used to criminalize somebody allowing you to use your ebooks with other ebook readers. FBI agents have arrested a Russian programmer for giving away software that removes the restrictions on encrypted Adobe Acrobat files. So this, again, regardless of whether you have purchased those books or whether you pirated them, it doesn't matter. Simply creating the tool is the crime in and of itself. Chamberlain Group versus Skyline Technologies. We're talking about a company that luckily won, but a company that was taken to court based on them making a universal garage door opener. We're talking about Spotify Revans. This was a tool that allows you to not run the lines of code that play an ad or that don't allow you to skip something in Spotify. This is something that not just the person using it has done something wrong, the person who has created it has committed a criminal act in the United States of America under this law. Lexmark versus Static Hole Components. You're making aftermarket ink cartridges that work in a printer. That is something that this law makes a criminal activity. Xbox modder could spend 3 years in prison. Somebody allowing you to run homebrew software on your Xbox, regardless of whether it has been used for piracy. If you're simply using that software just so that you could watch a DVD movie and have a different theme or something on your Xbox, this in and of itself is a criminal activity. The judge even thought this was ridiculous. And I quote from 16 years ago, I really don't understand what we're doing here. U.S. District Judge Philip Gutierrez word from the bench. Gutierrez slammed the prosecution over everything from alleged unlawful behavior by government witnesses to proposed jury instructions harmful to the defense, and the judge spent about a good 30 minutes just saying how much he thought this entire case was completely fucking ridiculous. When you invoke Section 1201 of the DMCA, you are not simply saying I disagree with how that person used my videos. What you're saying is that the underlying tool and infrastructure that he used to use my video should be illegal. YouTube DLP, YT DLP under Section 1201 of the DMCA is illegal. Now, I'll hear a lot of people saying I don't like that person, I don't like fraud or troll, I like Denver Metro Audits or vice versa, and I'm not here to get into the character of either of these individuals. If I was, I'd be criticizing posts like this that I see where the Denver Metro Audits is making fun of what the girlfriend of the person he's suing looks like. I'm not interested in any of that. I've been interested in Section 1201 of the DMCA and digital ownership long before I ever knew what these two channels were. But let's just take a listen to his lawyer so that you can understand why I wasn't going over the fair use provisions and I was spending a lot more time talking about Section 1201 of the DMCA. I'm going to play you a clip that is from the person who is filing this lawsuit and doing the work on behalf of Denver Metro Audits, and you can tell me what you think.
What does Randy get if he wins? Well, apparently he gets clout in the auditing community because everybody's going to be rushing to hire him and sue the shit out of everybody. That's what he's hoping for. Isn't that right, Randy?
Yes, that is right.
Okay, well.
And if we win.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. If Denver Metro Audits wins, I'm going to come after you, Andrew.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
coming after Lou Donato. I'm coming after Jason Man. I can't say the first part of the word. I'm coming after him.
So, based on my research, Emo is 53 years old. So he's not even 10 years older than me. He's like 8 years older than me. He's older than Brett, which is crazy because Brett looks like he's 60 something. But yeah, Emo to me Emo looks older than he actually is.
Coming after fucking degradation, degeneration nation. I'm coming after the poor assholes of false perspective.
Are you? Are you?
Dude, Scott and Pimp are gonna be so pissed when they figure out about this.
Too soon.
I'm sorry. I just had to.
Oh my God. He did say the four of us too. Yeah, he's gonna have a rough time with two of them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's funny that we still got him pissed off at us. The false perspectives.
Yep.
Fucking degradation, degeneration nation. I'm coming after the four assholes of false perspective. I'm coming after the drunken peasants.
Oh yeah, bring it.
I'm coming after the young Turks.
The Young Turks? They've never covered you before.
Yeah, why would he talk about them?
Yeah.
What the fuck would they come into this?
I'm coming after Sheba. I'm coming after the fucking Masshole Report. I'm coming after We the People fucking words. Yeah!
Damn, he's coming after everybody.
I hope this gets approved because then we can annihilate.
He's gonna get shooed.
He's gonna shoo us.
Yeah. When he was saying that, I just think of like.
He just said you're making fun of the handicapped and the mentally insane.
Is he mentally insane? Gosh. I would think you wouldn't know that.
Hi, Emo.
Yeah!
Emo. Emo, remember when you said you wanted to sock me in the face? Remember that, Emo?
And sue the shit out of everybody. That's what he's hoping for. Isn't that right, man?
Yes, that is right.
Okay.
And if we win, your little buddy Predator really screwed all of you because then I get to sue everyone for using ripping software.
Ripping software.
Even without regard to fair use. If you have videos on your channel that are from someone else, beware.
Even without regard to fair use. And you can tell that he even put his mouth closer to the microphone to say that in a more ominous way. Now, regardless of whether it is his intention to use the law that way, the mere fact that the law could be used in that way is the problem and why my nonprofit exists to try and reform this piece of shit law to begin with. What did he say? Regardless of fair use, if you are using that ripping software, we can get your channel. Let me show you what Denver Metro Audits has to say about this himself so I can better explain why it is Section 1201 is so dangerous.
If you're not saying the message that I'm saying, I'm not giving you permission, right? So there are certain people that I can get permission, certain people that I'm not going to get permission. So for me, it's about taking my video and turning it around to a complete opposite message that I want it to be, right? Like Star Wars. They have
Too
a
bad.
message they want it to be. If you take their video and republish it and change it into something completely opposite that they intended it to be, they're going to sue you.
This is a fair use
That's not
argument.
necessarily true.
And forth. Did I give you permission to use my copyrighted content, or did I not give you permission to use my copyrighted content? If I did, maybe we don't have a problem. If I didn't, and you're trying to turn the message around, maybe we do have a problem, and he's going to sue you. All that stuff.
Yeah, that's like saying someone taking like the I need G-Man.
Someone
like
severely get me hold of G-Man.
Because they took a video that was a real video with Shani and them and turned it into a song. They turned it into something way different. That doesn't mean they can get sued for doing that. That's just silly shit.
Fair use and a copyright claim. The reason that Section 1201 is a problem is because none of this matters if you support Section 1201. YTDLP, YouTube DLP, that program, as it is, if that was designed by people in the United States and Google really wanted to push it, the people who made that program can be subject to 3 to 5 years in federal prison, whether they are using it to download your videos with your permission or not. When you support Section 1201, you support criminalizing the tool, not the action. Let's say that I downloaded his video and let's say I said, I love all your content, I love what you're doing, I want to repeat your message, I'll give you 100% of the monetization for my video, and he said yes. Section 1201 still criminalizes the action of that tool.
All right, I'm going to share Emo's community post here so you guys can tell him that we said hi, because he has me blocked on like every account that I have. So there's the link right there in the chat. You can go to his latest post. Tell him I said hi. Tell him DP said hi. Tell him, he can, we have an address. He can have his attorney contact us. We can work this out, Emo. Let's have an arbitration. I'll even wear diapers just to make it fair. I'll wear diapers. We should get Emo and Diaper Boy together because those two are two peas in a pod.
being available to begin with. The people that made that tool can still be in
Yeah.
federal prison in spite of the fact that he gave me permission to use his video. That is the difference between a fair use and copyright claim and a Section 12.1 of the DMCA claim. A Section 12.1 of the DMCA claim fundamentally criminalizes the tool, not how you use it. It criminalizes Glock for making the gun rather than me for shooting my neighbor. That takes me.
I wonder if he has all the comments on approval only, because I'm not seeing any right now. So if anyone's left a comment, I can't see anything. And if you've never left a comment on emo stuff before, and it's not showing up, then he couldn't have blocked you yet. So chances are he just has comments on approval only.
I just commented on there.
I don't see it. I don't see it at this point. So
he would have that.
Of course, he's soft.
To the part of this video that is one of the most important. Was I using YouTube downloader for this, or was I using screen capture software? How do you know? I'm playing his video, and his video is full screen. Did I download that video from YouTube to do that, or did I use a screen capture software? I was using screen capture software, because you can see, if I hit escape over here...
He has a New Mexico... It looks like a New Mexico license plate up there. I don't know what it actually is, though. But that's kind of what New Mexico license plates look like. They're red and yellow. I lived in New Mexico for 8 years, so I had a license plate that looked like that.
Move this around...
So it's about taking my...
Yeah, as you can see, this is not a video that I downloaded, ripped a copy of. I'm using my screen...
Oh, and just to be fair about it, asshole, I'm using XSplit.
By the way, you'll see your own comment. The real test is, can anyone on a different account see your comment? So if you have another YouTube account and you log into that other one and you go back to here and you don't see your comment, that means your comment is in an approval box waiting for Emo to approve it. Which is funny enough, because he'll definitely see it. He'll see it. He'll probably just block you, but he'll see it and have his little shit fit because of it. So.
Okay.
I said hi. Hey, Emo, the drunken peasant says hi. And I put a little wolf emoji.
Right here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I wanted to put a diaper emoji, but I couldn't find one.
Diapers!
Right
Your
here.
diaper.
This is my XSplit.
He just killed his own camera.
Uh-oh, he messed it up.
Dude, he trolls himself.
Benpai like New Mexican food. Benpai likes New Mexican food.
I do.
Benpai is a New Mexican.
I was for a little while. They actually, if you are a resident of New Mexico, they call themselves New Mexicans. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one time where I could call myself a New Mexican, and that was considered PC.
All right, am I back? Okay.
If you want to be a New Mexican, you got to go to New Mexico and live there. That's the only way to be a New Mexican. That's literally what they call them too. You know, the weirdest state, because like each state calls its residents a different thing, and many of them are straightforward. Like I live in Washington. We're called Washingtonians here. Okay. I'm guessing in Nevada they're called Nevadans. Maybe.
Sounds about right to me. Yeah.
The weirdest one is Indiana. They're called Hoosiers. If you're from Indiana, you're a Hoosier.
A Hoosier.
A Hoosier. It sounds like the name of a vacuum.
Yeah.
Like Hoover, but it's Hoosier.
Yeah, pull the camera out of the fucking
Floridian. Yep, that's one.
Pod.
In Ohio, it's Ohioan.
See that right there? See these
Ohioans.
It's Ohioan.
If you guys can see that, but
what is he
That?
doing?
Desktop one. That's all. That's how I'm doing it with Lewis. Okay, I'm using XSplit. Split. See it?
He said XSplit.
Split broadcaster. That's what I use. And here's Lewis's video right here, and I'll prove it to you. I'm using the screen capping of fucking XSplit, because if I hit this dot over here, Lewis goes away. See? So yeah, I'm screen capping your shit too.
The worst, Michigan is Michiganders, which it sounds like you're a fucking duck or something, or a goose or something.
Well,
but we all know about Michigan.
All right. No, actually, I may hit the wrong screen.
Okay, so I'll tell you guys the origin of the term Hoosier. It used to be a pejorative. It was a negative term to describe people who lived out in the rural areas of Indiana. And then it became a thing where they like owned it. So it was a thing where it used to be like an insult and they like turned it into like, we're going to own this now and use the term. So like Indiana University, they're known as the Hoosiers. So like the football team they're actually the national champions. Indiana won the football national championship this last year. Their football and basketball and college sports teams are called the Hoosiers. So,
this one. See, there's Lewis.
Your daughter's gonna be a Hoosier.
So yeah.
A Hoosier!
Right there, asshole. This is what I'm using to steal your videos, Lewis. Because you think it's okay, Lewis. You think it's okay? Uh-huh.
Oregon is Oregonian. California's Californian. I wonder what Arizona is. I don't think it's Arizonian. I think it's Arizonan. I don't know. I watched this really interesting video where this guy like broke down what each state calls its residents. And he went by what the governor of each state calls their citizens. And the one state I think that doesn't really have a name is Idaho. They just call themselves like citizens of Idaho. I think maybe Connecticut's like that too.
And there's a YouTube bar on your fucking video, Lewis. So I'm using screen capping software. Same way you're doing it, buddy. Only I use XSplit. I don't use OBS. I can't stand OBS. OBS,
they should call people from Idaho the Idahos. That's a good one. Idaho is like the really conservative state up here in this part of the country. You know, we have Oregon and Washington that are both very blue. Idaho is like very conservative.
We thought it was a piece of shit software, but we'll get into it at another time when I digress.
Capture software to capture my web browser, and that's what you're looking at here. That's also how I'm going to show you these articles on screen that I'm showing you. Now, OBS Studio is a program that has the ability to do that. But OBS Studio is also a program that many people use just to capture their HDMI inputs and simply capture what's on the screen of their computer. Under Section 1201, if somebody wants to say, listen, you're breaking a digital lock, you're not supposed to be able to get access to YouTube videos, and you're getting access to YouTube videos. It's literally just capturing what's on my screen. There is no way for you to tell whether I use screen capture software or whether I use YouTube DLP unless I tell you. So if you're able to bring a 1201 claim simply for having somebody else's video on your screen, you are essentially criminalizing the activity of using screen capture software. And there are many examples out there of basic repair tools that violate Section 1201 of the DMCA, where the people making those repair tools are available in other countries. Many farmers across the United States were using Ukrainian crack software in order to fix their John Deere tractors that they paid over $500,000 for, because in the United States, if they made those repair tools, they would be considered criminals. Not just the people fixing the tractor, the people that were actually making the tools themselves. I do not want to live in a world with a framework where if somebody dislikes me, they have the ability to say that not only have I done something illegal, but that the people who have made OBS Studio have done something illegal. And that's the road that we start to go down when we start using 1201 claims on people that we can't even prove use YouTube Downloader. I'm not even saying I have a problem with YouTube Downloader. I don't think that program should be illegal. YTDLP can be used to download a video from someone that I don't have permission to download it from. It can also be used by someone who just wants to download a public.
This guy's making a very reasonable argument. I don't know why Emo doesn't like this. Emo's doing the same thing. He's reusing this guy's video and reacting to it. It's so hypocritical. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and he was trying to say a minute ago that he was doing it to like basically to get back at this guy. I'll show him. I'll do what he says he's fine with. And it's like, this guy doesn't care. He'll never care about your stupid little video.
I mean, a crime is still a crime, even if you do it in retaliation. So it's not a crime, but if he was right, he would just be committing the same crime that he's butthurt about other people perpetrating against him. So
yeah, exactly.
A politician giving a speech. Whether or not you have broken a law using YTDLP is up to the individual using it, not up to the programmers. But under Section 1201, the simple creating of a tool that somebody could potentially do something wrong with is itself criminalized, which is why I push back against this as much as I do. I don't care if you like fraud or troll. I don't care if you like Denver Metro audits. I don't care about whether you love First Amendment auditing or you think it's a meme and just a bunch of pranks. None of that has anything to do with the core of this case. This is why the fair use aspect of the case is not interesting to me, because as the lawyer said in his own words, he could use this to go after people regardless of the fair use. He even put his mouth closer to the microphone like a cartoon villain when talking about it. Ask how much money he's charging his client to take this case right now. If this precedent is set, there is so much shit. There are so many useless, worthless lawsuits that could occur that could harm so many people. This law has been used.
Not useless lawsuits that can occur, justified lawsuits that
then if they're justified, why don't we see more of them? We don't. Because they're not.
That should happen. Because you know what my trolls did, Lewis? You want to talk about some of the shit my trolls did? One of my trolls said it would be a good idea to put me in a Ku Klux Klan uniform.
Well, I mean, Emo, you are racist. You have said multiple racist things, so it's not like it's slander. Just because you're not like an actual KKK member, you've said enough things to where you could probably qualify. So
There's nothing wrong with that. They're just saying you look cute in that outfit, Emo. That's all.
You okay with a troll putting me in a Ku Klux Klan uniform?
I mean, I've literally heard you scream at a black guy that he's the N-word. And you called his kids like zebra children and shit. So, seems like, if the shoe fits, dude.
I was supposed to be okay with that.
You should be, because you're racist.
I got trolls calling me a scarer.
You are.
I got trolls calling me what Chris Hansen goes after.
Well, I haven't seen any evidence about that, but I mean, that is like the go-to way. Like, people do that online all the time. Like, get off the internet if you don't like that, because that just happens online.
A blanker file.
Yeah.
And you think that's okay? That they can take my videos and twist what I say to make me look like a fucking jackass?
I mean, there's not much twisting required.
Yeah.
And make me lose all of my fucking friends?
I think it's behavior like this that may have made that happen. I think you played the biggest role in this.
Let me ask you.
Do you think he's shitting in his diaper when he screams really loud like that?
I feel like at least there's little squirts coming out when he's reaching those peaks.
He said he had diarrhea.
Scream moments. Yeah. Little squirts.
Lewis. Let me
We'll clean it
ask
up
you
later.
this, you worthless piece of shit. How would you like me to go to truthfinder.com and find another Lewis Rosman that's approximately your age?
Okay.
The difference is, you, Lewis, you don't have a criminal record. But I go looking on Truth Finder, and I find another Lewis Rosman that's about your age. And then I come on YouTube and I go, we're exposing Emo's criminal record! We had the wrong fucking record! Yeah, they did that shit to me, asshole!
Oh my God.
A cunt by the name of Mary Jane Rottencrotch got a similar profile that kind of matched my name.
Ooh, sounds kind of suspicious. Emo. I don't know. How do we know it wasn't the same person?
That was 10 years older than me, and she went out and put it as my fucking record, which was totally false, and caused me to lose subscribers, and caused me to lose fucking friends, and you're okay with this shit?
Want him to hit his desk and
kill the ghoul. Kill the ghoul. Thank you.
Let's talk about
I want him to smash his desk, and I want to see if cockroaches start running everywhere.
Sheba up. Because you want to talk about YouTube's copyright system. Right? You know what that faggot did to me, Sheba? He stole one of my videos, Lewis. I put a copyright strike on him, Lewis. But what do you have to do when you put a copyright strike on somebody?
You got to give them your address and phone number.
You gotta give YouTube your docs.
Yeah, and that's good because if that wasn't in place, anyone could just anonymously claim ownership of any video they want and take down anybody's video they want. That needs to be there. That's there for a reason. It's a legal document. You can't anonymously file a legal complaint like that. You have to put your info behind it.
So, by putting a strike on Shiva, guess what it did? It gave my faggot trolls my docs on the Silver Platter. Do you know what Shiva did in return? He filed a counter copyright claim. And YouTube put his video back up. And it said, if I want to file a lawsuit against Shiva in the courthouse, I could.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
I sent YouTube proof of a copyright lawsuit against Shiva. They would take his video down until the end of the fucking court case. But what did Shiva the maggot do? He gave me an address for an abandoned warehouse.
I've had people do that. I've had people do that to me before, and I just tell YouTube, I'm like, this is a fake address, and they usually overturn it. I've had that happen before. Yeah, I've had people put in like addresses that don't exist, and I contact YouTube, and I'm like, this is not even a real address. This is a false copyright claim, and they look it up, and it's like, yeah, this isn't a real address. So
down the street from where that cunt Keane Peters lived on Avery Street in Marlborough, Massachusetts. That's the address the fucking faggot gave me. How am I supposed to sue a fucking warehouse?
you wouldn't sue him anyway.
He lied on the application. Because it says whatever you put in that copyright claim is supposed to be your 100% correct information, and Shiva, the faggot, lied and put a fucking warehouse.
I have him turned down. I have him turned down kind of low, even though he's peeking out his mic. The actual volume is kind of low compared to even our mics. So,
yeah, he's going crazy. I think he might be a little mad. Maybe.
That's what the piece of shit did!
To sue people making aftermarket ink. It has been used to sue people who made homebrew software for your Xbox. It has been used to raid people who created software that lets you view an ebook on a different device. It is why this is a garbage law. It is because it not only criminalizes the action of the individual, it criminalizes the creator of the tool itself, regardless of how many legal and legit reasons for existing that tool may have. That is insane. We do not criminalize the creation of a knife because somebody may stab with it, and we should not criminalize the creation of a tool that can break a digital lock or perform decryption because somebody may do something you don't like. If this claim was simply a fair use claim, without invoking Section 1201 of the DMCA, I would have no problem with it. By all means, proceed and do what you want to do in court. These videos are not about whether I like one of these channels or the other, whether I watch their content, whether I care about them. This video is about the very fact that a screen recording piece of software that may be able to allow me to download a public broadcast from YouTube of a politician speaking, if the people who program it should be put in federal prison simply because it can also be used to grab somebody else's copyrighted work. This is an overreaching law that doesn't just criminalize behavior, it criminalizes the very tool that can make that behavior possible, regardless of the other potential uses.
It's not an overreaching law. Because Google caters to the faggot troll. They don't cater to the decent individual like me.
oh, you're the decent individual.
They
Okay.
cater to the faggot troll. And I'm tired of it. I want to see Metro Denver audits win, because then it will annihilate the drama community on YouTube. That shouldn't even be to begin with.
Of that tool. That this law has persisted for 28 years is a travesty. And anytime I see this law being invoked, whether it's repair of medical devices, repair of vehicles, or being invoked on a piece of screen capturing software, I will be against it. And I do not care how unlikable any of the people in the case are. It is irrelevant to the facts of the case. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.
Emo's seething
Are
with
you ready?
rage.
What started me getting angry? Those two videos I saw. And I was kinda angry. But this video right here, this is the one that takes the cake. And I haven't seen it yet. But when I saw this pop up in my subscription feed, I got very fucking angry.
No, you're not angry.
And I haven't watched this one yet. So we're going to watch it together. So after that happened with the warehouse in Massachusetts, I decided I would never copyright strike another channel on YouTube. Because all that does, it gives your docs to the faggot troll. And then the faggot troll can counter with a fake address. Shiva should have lost his Google account for putting a fake email address and a fake address on that paper. Shiva should have been banned from YouTube. So that's why I won't file another copyright claim again, because it gives the faggot trolls my docs on the silver platter.
Good.
And then they can lie and say where they are. Yeah. So now we're going to get to the part that really pissed me off. Look what Lewis the scumbag is doing now. Get him to spot. This is playing dirty, Lewis.
Today,
This makes you a scumbag.
Lewis, focus on the conduct of his attorney.
This
and I want you to
is what I call being a complete scumbag. So now, what Lewis wants to do, because he doesn't like Denver Metro Audit, he's trying to get his attorney disbarred. He's trying to ruin the career of an attorney that did nothing to him. That's a low faggot move. That's a reckless faggot move.
of the way this man treats people, and then think about whether or not you think it is a good idea that Section 1201 of the DMCA be used in this way. One of my findings throughout life is that when you have abusive laws, you have abusive rules in place, it tends to be the biggest pieces of shit that have the worst possible behavior that ends up being the people that use this as an excuse to bully other people. And I'm finding that to be the case the more I look into this. Many people have suggested that I look into the personalities involved, and I don't think that they meant me looking into the lawyer. I think they meant me looking into Denver Metro Audits, who's doing the lawsuit, or the defendant, fraud or troll. But I'm really interested in the lawyer. And the reason I'm interested in the lawyer is because it is the lawyer that has power. What can a YouTuber at the end of the day do to you that has a couple of thousand views per video? Not much. What a lawyer can do is massively fuck up your life. There are people that have tried to sue me because they didn't like what I had to say. And when you're dealing with a lawyer, as the person who is dealing with Deep Cycle Systems Batteries can tell you, or anybody else in this channel, I've discussed their lawsuits, it's very easy to get caught up spending $40,000 to $150,000 to defend yourself. And even if you win, you then have to countersue for damages. You will have to collect. It is a painful process. And many people simply do not have the $400 to $1,200 an hour to pay for an attorney to fight a frivolous lawsuit. So if an attorney is acting in bad faith, they can just say, I'm going to file lawsuits against people that I know don't have the money to defend themselves and bully them. You can essentially get them to either submit, or I'm just going to force you to court. I see this to be a very distasteful thing to do. So the first thing I need to say before I get into anything else in this video is that I do not disrespect the concept of First Amendment auditing. I think it's a very important thing to do. I have been kicked out of legislative hearings before when I show up with my camera to record these right to repair hearings and to show you what lobbyists say because I don't have a press pass. I've done many videos in this channel where I show up to legislatures with my camera, I talk to the senators, the assemblymen, the representatives, and I tell them why right to repair is important, and I also try to debunk the lobbyist bullshit. The lobbyists will say things like, Lewis is going to install TikTok on your phone and it's going to spy on you and it's the manufacturer that's been installing TikTok to begin with that you represent, or they say that micrometers and microwaves will explode when a micrometer is not even a part that's in a microwave. And they'll say that I need a press pass in order to record. Somebody from my audience actually made me a press pass just in case that happens again 6 years ago. Shout out to whoever made this. Or there will be lobbyists that will say that I harassed them or that I violated their privacy by showing up to a public legislative hearing with my camera in a government building and recording what they said at the public hearing. That's not harassment. That's not an invasion of privacy. There's no expectation of privacy in a public legislative hearing. You just don't like the fact that I recorded you lying and hundreds of thousands of people are now going to see it.
My old man has a friend whose grandson is gay. He's not like Emo at all. But Emo gets mad the same way the grandson did at 13 to 14 years old. I have seen a correlation with bottoms getting mad like this too. Emo is a special case, of course.
Yeah, I'll just take your word for that and not comment on that because I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With the ghoul. Yeah.
Thank you.
Important. But unfortunately, with everything in life, there are bad apples that get into everything. So I was going over this lawsuit in a recent video that I did where Denver Metro Audits sued Fraud or Troll, and he was saying, listen, the way you use my video is not fair use. So Fraud or Troll uploaded a video that included a lot of Denver Metro Audits' content in it, and he made remarks and criticism on that video. Denver Metro Audits filed a strike on that video saying this is not fair use, you use way too much of my content. Fraud or Troll defended himself, counterclaimed, and actually won. I want you to think about this for a moment. YouTube is a platform where it constantly, willy-nilly gets it wrong and always enforces the strike.
I just now noticed that there's a cat on the screen. There's a cat on his desk. Yeah, it's black.
Are you talking about the thing that I said was a dog? Oh yeah, an actual cat. Yes, I do see it.
Yeah.
The size of the strike that is much less authoritative actually won. I want you to think about this for a moment. It's kind of like if Tim Cook walked up to me and said, by the way, Lewis, we're going to come out with a new MacBook in a few months. Here's all the schematics and a USB for it. This is a cold day in hell. This type of thing just doesn't happen. So they filed a lawsuit saying that this is not fair use. The infringing video does not qualify as a protected fair use. It consists predominantly of the plaintiff's copyrighted content or playing along unscripted sequences. Defendant's minimal additions, less than 4 minutes of sarcastic narration, do not meaningfully critique the registered video or transform its message. If this was just a fair use complaint, I would not compare. I might think of it as a little bit petty, but it wouldn't be something that rises to me.
Jack's been cheating on me.
Dispute. The reason that this bothers me is because
there are so many cats that look like that.
And they saw, wow, even YouTube thinks it's fair use. We're going to have to do something before we can actually sue this guy. Is they added a Section 1201 section to it. Section 1201 of the DMCA is a law that says it is illegal to break a digital lock. It is a law that I've been against for a long period of time. This law has a lot of horrible consequences. It has been used to have the FBI arrest or raid people that make a piece of software that removes DRM from an ebook, so you can use it in a different ebook reader. This law has resulted in a company that makes garage door openers getting caught up in it. This law has resulted in companies that make aftermarket ink cartridges getting in trouble. There are some printer companies that think that you should have to buy ink from them. And as Cory Doctorow says, when you look at oil, insulin, anything else, color printer ink in the United States is literally the most expensive liquid that you can get by the gallon. Many printer companies think that you should only be able to buy the ink from them, and they'll put these technological protection measures into their printers. And this law is so poorly written that they were actually able to bring suit against companies making aftermarket ink cartridges. It has also been brought against somebody who was making homebrew Xbox software. And the judge thought this was so ridiculous. They said, I don't really even understand what we're doing here. They slammed everything that they did. This law is why farmers can't fix their own tractors. This law is also been used for programs that you may use. It is why YouTube revans and Spotify revans are illegal. It is why YouTube Downloader is illegal, and the people who made YouTube Downloader can be in federal prison for up to 3 to 5 years. And this is a very unique law because the law does not criminalize the behavior or the conduct; it criminalizes the tool. So to give the best analogy I can give here from a Second Amendment point of view, instead of criminalizing the action of shooting my neighbor, they're criminalizing the action of having a gun, but not just necessarily having a gun, making a gun, or even showing somebody how to do that. So California is not known as a very pro-Second Amendment state, but imagine if the CEO of Glock walked through San Francisco and was arrested simply because he has facilitated the creation of a gun somewhere else. That is what Section 1201 of the DMCA does to technology. It is a horrible, horrible law because even if I were to use the YouTube Downloader to download a State of the Union address that was recorded on a public news network, not just have I done something illegal, but the people who created the tool have done something illegal. Even if I never use that tool to break the law or pirate anything, this law criminalizes the tool rather than the action, which is why I find it to be insane. Let's say you have a developer of an exercise bike, and that exercise bike works with third-party software, and then they say, LLJK, after you bought it, it's only going to work with our software, and by the way, our software has a cloud subscription fee. I believe that if you bought the product, that you own it, and you should be able to use that the way you did when you purchased the product, and that you should not be breaking the law to do it. So our nonprofit has been focused on getting people to bypass these technical protection measures and give people back access to what they bought and paid for. This gentleman found a solution, and he did not share a solution because he doesn't want to go to federal prison for 3 to 5 years, and I don't blame him. Now, one of the things that I brought up earlier is that when you have these types of horribly abusive laws, the people that gravitate to them tend to be the people that are, in my opinion, the biggest pieces of shit in society. When you have laws that allow you to abuse people, that give you power over others in this way, to take away their freedom in any way, shape, or form, that often winds up getting used in the worst possible way. So I decided to look a little bit into this attorney. I wanted to look at how he talks to people, how he conducts himself, and see if I was correct in making that assumption. And I listened to a little bit more of that stream where he was talking about fair use, and here's what I got.
If he wants to discuss it here on the panel, but that's all.
True. And what's the big deal about that? Well, you talk a lot of shit from your mommy's basement. And it turns out you're like some fucking loser.
How does that make me a loser?
Well, you make it seem like you're some big fucking stud and you're a fucking loser. Came in and put in a wheelchair. True or not?
No, that's not true.
I have a good friend, Thomas Daniel Queter. He started a nonprofit called Mobility Independence Foundation. He wasn't able to afford a wheelchair either at one point in his life. It's really difficult to get a job when you can't go outside. It's hard to go outside when you don't have legs. It's hard to afford a wheelchair when you don't have a job. And more importantly, it's really difficult to get one when the state of New York is arguing with you for 3 to 4 years, telling you that you have legs when you don't. You have no fucking idea what people that live in wheelchairs go through. And you sit there as this fucking fancy-ass lawyer, bragging, talking down to people like this, laughing at people that have less money than you. You're my personal project now. I know you can feel that right through your suit. You had this little comment up earlier saying, look how informed Lewis is. Then I made this post. I'm coming for you. Just like I came for another person that likes spending a lot of their time in Southeast Asia and bullying people. You changed your post to this. Let's just establish that this never had anything to do with fair use.
What does Randy get if he wins? Well, apparently he gets clout in the auditing community because everybody's going to be rushing to hire him and sue the shit out of everybody. That's what he's hoping for. Isn't that right, Randy?
Shoot the shit out of everybody. Shoot the shit out of Shiva. Shoot the shit out of Masshole Report. Shoot the shit out of Andrew Faggoty Andy and the Dromedar. Ah, yeah.
Okay, emo.
Maybe Bomb would be able to get his property back in great state of Kentucky because he'll be able to sue Ernie Chrysler.
Oh, he's talking about Von Helton. Yeah, Emo's likes Von Helton a lot. Like, Emo's a big Von Helton supporter.
And take Ernie Chrysler out. And if Gary the Faggot Snowflake was still alive, I'd sue his fucking ass too.
How? For what?
Lobster. Oh, yeah. I hope Denver Metro Audits wins because if Denver Metro Audits wins, I'm suing the entire fucking internet and Google. And I'm going to enjoy it all the way to the bank.
No, you're not.
Yes, that is right.
Okay, well.
And if we win, your little buddy products are really screwed all of you because then I get to sue everyone for using ripping software.
Ripping software.
Even without regard to fair use. If you have videos on your channel that are from someone else, beware.
This is not about fair use. This has nothing to do with how much of somebody's YouTube video they used on their channel or whether it's fair use. When you invoke Section 12.1 of the DMCA, what you're saying is you had to break a technical protection measure in order to grab that video from YouTube because YouTube has a technical protection measure to then put it into your video editing software to put it inside your video. So even if what you did is 100% fair use, I still have standing and the ability to sue you. Beware. And he goes out of his way to sound like the cartoon villain that he is and put his mouth closer to the microphone to sound more ominous and then says, beware. So is it safe to say at this point that this guy does not care about fair use and that this is more about having the ability to willy-nilly take videos down from other people's channels and extort those channels if he sees fit to? I'm just going to put that on the table for a moment, that this is no longer about fair use. And I'm not going to use the words fair use anymore because that's not what any of this is about. It's about establishing a precedent that allows you to go after YouTube channels that have ever had React content in their videos. Let's continue on here to my second assertion that I'm going to make. I'm going to make the assertion that on average, people that are the type of people that are going to sue you because you used too much of their video in your video are the type of people that are more pedantic. They're the type of people that follow the letter of the law more closely. And I'm not going to be mad at you for following the letter of the law more closely, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold you to the standard that you're trying to hold other people to. Because that's something that I learned in the video that I did on BWE. He's another guy that likes to travel Southeast Asia. It's important that I not hold people to my standard, but rather I hold them to the standard they held other people to. He was saying that he was not the person that I was accusing him of, and I am a privacy advocate. So I never asked him for his ID. But after he accused me numerous times of lying, I asked for his fucking ID. He never showed it. You are holding people to the exact letter of the law when it comes to fair use. We are suing you because you use too much of this content in this video. I'm going to start holding you.
By the way, I've been looking for Von Helton's channel today, and I can't find it anymore. It used to be called Mayor McCheese, but now when I search for it, I don't see it. So I don't know what happened to Von's channel, if he deleted it or if it got terminated somehow, but I don't see it.
That you're holding others to. Let's see how you like it. I'm going to establish who this person is. And as I'm going through this entire process, there's two questions I want you to keep in the back of your head. Number one, if this man is willing to get people in trouble for using screen capture software and using 1 minute or 2 minutes extra of somebody's video simply because the letter of the law says so, should he also be held to the same standard? Should he be held to the letter of the law? Secondly, do you think somebody that behaves in this way is a person that should have power over others? I want that question to be in the back of your head every time I go through something that he's done. Let's establish who he is. The attorney is Randall Scott Newman. This is his address, 99 Wall Street. RandallNewman.net is his website, and his California State Bar number is 190547, as confirmed on the State Bar California's website, as well as the New York State Bar's website. This is also on his LinkedIn, the same website, RandallNewman.net. When you go to RandallNewman.net, you'll see the DMCA lawyer, and you will see this link to his YouTube channel over here. When you go to the YouTube channel, it has the exact same logo. So this is him. Now let's see how it is he discusses things. Let's see how he engages with people when talking about cases, when in the Discord where all these people that are involved in this are talking. And I will leave a link to that Discord down below. That piece of shit started with me, and he's truly a miserable fuck, so I don't feel bad. I didn't threaten him. I suggest his family would be happier if he killed himself, which is probably true. I'm just stating the obvious. Stop! I don't want to know more. I wasn't wrong. I secretly wish bone cancer on him and his family as well. Here, there's a message that's being quoted, and the message that's being quoted is a message that wasn't screenshot in time, where he's suggesting somebody else killed themselves. Someone says, "Hey, not okay, man. This can get it's a Discord report." Randall Scott Newman. Everyone will be happier. Just in case you're not sure what he's referring to, one of the things about these people, and I also said that about BWE, is that they tend to believe they'll never get in trouble for anything they do. So even though the message got deleted, he is going to probably say it again. Pardon me, what's the problem? It's gone now. Don't tell people to do that. It's a violation. Violation of what? This is Fight Zone. I didn't threaten him. I offered him a suggestion to end his miserable existence. Unfortunately, I doubt he would take my advice. Yeah, don't do that. The server can get reported for that. Do you have a screenshot of me telling Laura to kill himself? I may get disbarred. LOL. Let's talk about what could potentially get you disbarred in a moment. What kind of moron thinks you win a lawsuit in 6 months? There's still time loser if you know what I mean. And just in case you don't know what he means, he also posted a meme of somebody hanging themselves. Sounds like a lovely guy. Let's take a look at what the laws are in these particular jurisdictions where he practices. In New York, a lawyer or law firm should not engage in illegal conduct that adversely reflects on the lawyer's honesty, trustworthiness, or fitness as a lawyer. I would suggest that suggesting people kill themselves is not fit. Encouraging suicide may constitute a criminal offense under New York. Did he commit a felony? Any person who deliberately aids, advises, or encourages another person to commit suicide is guilty of a felony in the state of California. Aids, advises, or encourages another to commit suicide is guilty of a felony. And he's doing this to people that he's suing. It's sort of where they all talk. Now again, I could hear people screaming in my comments. What about those 4chan people in your comment section that say Lewis drink bleach of a picture of bleach in the profile picture? And again, one of the reasons that I'm applying a different standard here than I do in my comment section, the 14-year-old people that show up in the YouTube comment section are harmless. They can't hurt me. They can't sue me. They can't bring legal action against me that will then result in me having to spend tens of thousands of dollars. And above all, they are not holding other people to the same standard. If you want to hold people to the standard of the law, you can only use 20 seconds of a clip, not 30, or it's not fair use. Then you're not allowed to break the law that says you're not allowed to encourage people to fucking kill themselves if you're a lawyer. I think we should hold you to that same standard. I'm going to include all this down below. Next up, contacting somebody who is represented by a lawyer that you know to be represented by a lawyer with a third party. So if you're a lawyer and you are suing somebody, you cannot contact them through some sort of random unrelated third party. I'll read you the rule. In representing a client, a lawyer should not communicate or cause another to communicate about the subject of the representation with a party the lawyer knows to be represented by another lawyer in the matter, unless the lawyer has had the prior consent of the other lawyer or is authorized to do so. In California, it says in representing a client, a lawyer should not communicate directly or indirectly about the subject of the representation with a person the lawyer knows to be represented by another lawyer in the matter, unless the lawyer has the consent of the other lawyer. The whole point of this is to prevent some sort of fuckery where you're able to get something that you can use against the person you're suing out of somebody by tricking them into talking without their lawyer. And that is there for a very good reason. Now, if you take a look, this has been broken several times. In this exhibit, there's a gentleman named Peter Coventry who is friends with Fraud or Troll, and he was asking him, can you ask him what he means when he said the 1,700 videos are gone forever? Did he retain the videos and the data? And Peter Coventry says they're gone, just as so clearly in the live stream, really for reasons I can't disclose without violating confidentiality. So he is trying, the MCA lawyer over here is trying to extract information about the person he's suing from somebody else rather than going to the lawyer. Can you ask him what he means about that? He's not saying, what is your knowledge of this? He's trying to trick this guy into believing that he's talking to his friend, when in reality he's talking to the lawyer that is actively suing him. This is absolutely fucking disgusting. This is the type of behavior that can get you disciplined and disbarred, and for good reason. It's right here in writing that Newman is asking Coventry to secretly ask the complainant whether he had deleted certain videos. Coventry informed the complainant about these communications and provided screenshots at the complainant's request. The complainant here being Fraud or Troll. This rule is one of the most strictly enforced rules in the attorney discipline because it protects the attorney-client relationship. As I wrote in the complaint that I'm going to be sending to both the New York State and California bar and following up on with all the evidence, Rule 4.2 should be one of the most strictly enforced rules in attorney discipline because it protects the attorney-client relationship. Newman's own emails demonstrate that he knew the complainant was represented. Rather than contact opposing counsel, he used a third party to attempt to extract case-related information. This is a textbook Rule 4.2 violation compounded by a Rule 8.4 violation for attempting to circumvent the rules through the acts of another. Next up is solicitation of clients. So you're not supposed to email people as a lawyer and say, hey man, you want me to take on this case for you? That's not the way this is supposed to work. A lawyer shall not engage in solicitation by in-person or telephone contact or by real-time or interactive computer access communication unless the recipient is a close friend, relative, former client, or existing client. In California, the rule is a lawyer shall not by in-person, live telephone, real-time electronic contact solicit professional employment when significant motive for doing so is in the lawyer's pecuniary gain unless the person contacted is a lawyer, has a family, close personal or private.
Emo has nothing to say about this because his brain can't process it.
This is a very, very strict one. And let's take a look at some of his posts. This is from the DMCA lawyer. If you think deleting evidence is going to save you, think again. Troll media group from 858 videos to 64 in just 3 days. No takedown notice, no lawsuit, not even a warning. Yeah, the trolls are scared. And then he starts pinging people with other channels that he would like to file suits on behalf of and says, email me.
So I can't ask Emo anything because he's kind of like Jared, where like he'll talk a bunch of trash, but then when I like directly confront him, he just like blocks and runs. He doesn't have like direct dialogue.
He's pinging people on YouTube, which is going to get them a notification, and then saying, email me. He says it over here as well. If they're profiting on you, it may be time to hit back, and he is pinging people to solicit their business. These updates bring so much joy to my day. Email me if you want in on the action, and then come the actual direct quotes. By the way, Denver Metro Audit, please make my day. I have been trying to get a piece of litigation going with regards to Section 1201. I'm going to use a screen capture software or YouTube DLP to play back a section of your video where your lawyer admits on camera to breaking the law. I believe that's fair use when I'm playing a video clip of your lawyer admitting that he's breaking the law. But just in case you think it's not, feel free to sue me. I would love a test case.
This guy here, First Amendment Papa, I've been fucking wanting to get in touch with this motherfucker for like weeks. He's like the biggest, maybe they're using his footage more than anyone's at the moment. I'm trying to get I can send him a couple messages. He doesn't respond. Dude, you gotta email me, bro.
Okay, so you are sending somebody emails trying to solicit them to be your client. That's illegal. Unlike me using my screen capture software to play back a 40-second portion of your fucking video clip, which is what you're suing people for, what your lawyer does is actually illegal! You fucking piece of shit!
I have seen some of your work. Once we saw your video, I was like, oh, I know this guy. I remember him. So I think you do great work, man. So keep it up, bro. I like you, man.
I didn't send him an email. I tagged him. Because I'm not really supposed to send emails.
Yeah.
He admits it.
The rule that says that you're not supposed to be soliciting business by direct email. But he admitted that he's done that. He admitted that he knows it's wrong, and that's why he's doing tagging. So A, he's tagging to try and get around the rule, and B, he's already said that he sent messages to people. You've established that you have knowledge of the rule, that you have intention to circumvent it. And again, this is the thing I said about BWE. There are some people where no matter what they do, it's like this, it's kind of like gangster lying, or it's like where I know that I'm lying, but I want you to know that I know that you know that I know that I'm lying. So I'm going to say the most fucked up shit, knowing that I will never be held accountable for it. This is similar to that, where he's doing shit that is blatantly against the law, blatantly against the rules of the California and New York State bar. He's doing it on live stream. He's saying it, and then he's laughing about it because this type of motherfucker assumes that he's never going to be held accountable. That's what we're here for. Hopefully, after you get reported to the New York and California State Bar by myself and anybody else who may agree that this constitutes illegal conduct, you will be held accountable. I can't stand people like this. I almost prefer people that hide when they're doing some fucked up shit because they actually tend to be less dangerous because they don't have this machismo that I know I'm breaking the law. I know I'm breaking the rules to fuck with people, and I'm going to be public about it because I'm so confident that I will never be held accountable for my behavior. Next, harassment and intimidation of opposing parties in pending litigation. New York RPC Rule 4.4a. Transactions with persons other than clients and respect for rights of third persons. In representing a client, a lawyer shall not use means that have no substantial purpose other than to embarrass, delay, or burden a third person. Burden or embarrass. Keep that in mind. Over here, the commission of any act involving moral turpitude. So let's see how Newman acts. Newman created and published degrading images targeting the complainant and the complainant's wife, who are defendants in Newman's client's lawsuit. After the complainant mentioned in a live stream that his hair was thinning, Newman created an image depicting him as bald. See Exhibit 16. After the complainant described his wife as beautiful during a live stream, Newman created and published an image mocking her physical appearance. And you can see the comment that he left. Savage. This post, by the way, I also still see up on Denver Metro Audit's channel because it's not just enough to make fun of the person that you're suing, you also have to degrade their wife as well. Lovely. Sounds familiar? Isn't my wife beautiful? And you have this depicting her as horribly grotesque. It's just class act here, man. Class act. Encouraging people to make fun of the wife of the person that you are suing. Don't forget to donate. Denver Metro Audit's Liberty Troll, money please, massive lawsuit update, and you have this person looks homeless with a beard, looking desperate, asking people for money. After the complainant launched a GoFundMe to help pay legal fees, Newman published an image depicting the complainant as a homeless beggar. You have to keep in mind that this case is being litigated on a contingency basis for the plaintiff, meaning that Denver Metro Audit is not paying anything for his lawyer right now, whereas the defendant is paying every single hour, whether it's $400, $1,200 an hour, I don't know. Every single time he calls his lawyer, that's $400 out of his pocket. Newman is making fun of the fact that somebody does not have $40,000 under the couch cushion. And that's the part that I find really disgusting here. You're not just making fun of that person, but you're the reason that they don't have that money because you're the one filing for the suit. You're the one taking the money away from them. How many people here have $1,000 in case of an emergency? How about $40,000? How do you feel about being made fun of because you don't have $40,000 in the case of an emergency? Because that's what he's doing. He has the ability to cost somebody that amount of money by bringing a lawsuit against them to begin with that they're now going to have to hire a lawyer to defend themselves with. 99% of my audience.
What happened with emo? Like his shit went black.
Cannot afford to litigate a $20,000 to $60,000 case. That is why so many of you in my inbox, when I tell you, do this, at the end of it, make press gimp, sitting in your lawyer knows reasonably.
Emo, you're not reacting to this video anymore, homie. You're just sitting there smoking.
Yeah, and even turning the screen off and going away to go take a piss while playing the video still. Like, what the fuck, emo? You're just stealing his content, though.
Donato for getting me thrown out of my house. Yeah, I actually had to smoke a joint on this one because my head is pounding. I'm about ready to have a fucking stroke because this asshole thinks it's okay for the drama community to steal my shit. So, in conclusion, Lewis, you know what I want you to do, Lewis? Google the name Justin Emo. No, not Google. Go on YouTube and Google the name Justin Emo Hollingwolf and see how many faggot trolls have taken my videos.
It doesn't matter, dude.
Then I want you to fucking Google Justin Emo Hollingwolf and then click on channels and see how many fucking faggot trolls have cloned my accounts.
You know what would come up with more results? Yeah. If you looked up, I bet if you look up this guy's videos and people reacting to those, I bet there's way more content of people reacting to this guy who, as he showed earlier, has like 2.1 million subscribers.
Ooh, emo's on TikTok.
You don't see him bitching about it.
I'm gonna say hi to emo.
Yay, emo. Emo, he's probably a celebrity on TikTok.
Oh yeah, kind of like how Brett's a celebrity on Sportify Radio. Yep, you know it. You know it.
They're amazing entertainers. What can I say?
Cocksucker by the name of Hum Along If You Can't Sing Along that takes every one of my videos full length, puts it on his channel, unedited, uncut. He's monetized. I'm not. He's making money off of my videos, Lewis. And you're okay with this? I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this at all.
I'm okay with it.
And then, you know what the faggot trolls do, Lewis?
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
I wonder why people criticize this guy all the time. I wonder why. Huh.
Dude. Emo has like a public Facebook page. Where he even says on the Facebook page that he's a public figure.
Oh gosh.
And I don't know if he knows this, but he has like a phone number listed on it. Here, I'll share the page. I'll share his public Facebook page. And he's been trying to be like all secretive about like where he is these days, but there's an area code and you can look it up to know where Emo is. And Emo was talking about how he lives in a state where weed is legal now and shit like that. Emo, buddy. Emo. Come on, buddy. Emo.
Got an Instagram.
Send him a, you know. Send Emo DMs. Tell him I said what's up. I tried to go to the Instagram and it says it's unavailable, but it might just be because he has me blocked. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it.
You can
I
see it?
So he must have you blocked. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Doesn't look like he ever really uses it though. It looks like he
uses it enough to block me.
You want to know the other thing the faggot trolls do? They'll mass flag one of my videos. Get it removed from my fucking channel. But they'll take the same motherfucking video and put it on their fucking channel, and Google doesn't take it off of their channel. That's where...
Should I call Emo and see if he'll answer?
Yes. Yes, that
I don't have it set up to like make, because back in the day we had a Skype phone number and I could actually call people like as like part of the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I could set that up eventually. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we did at least try to call. I think we did that before at some point. We tried to call somebody.
I remember I tried to call Jared's dad one night.
Yeah. I think we've also called.
I sent you the
Trumpster
DM
Bob.
just to like, yeah. Oh, we didn't try to call Bob. We called him all the time. I'm just putting that in our DMs so that just in case he takes it down, like.
I actually took a screenshot.
Okay.
Of it because of that. I was
All
already
right.
on that. Yeah, I wonder whether that's still an active thing.
Google
I want to talk to Emo.
You want to call him? See, like, people are like, can't you star 69 the number? I would just use a decoy number. I wouldn't use my real number.
All turpitude.
Yeah.
Because if they're going to take the video off of my channel, they should have an identifier so when the video gets uploaded to somebody else's channel, they get a strike too. Why should my faggot trolls take down my content and then put it up on their channel and make fucking money?
Emo! Where's Rick Productions when we need him?
You're a piece of trash, Lewis. You're a piece of fucking trash.
Damn it, Lewis.
And I lost all respect for you. Like I said, I got a couple of hard drives that need to have data recovery done. But I'll smash the motherfuckers before I send them to you. You worthless fucking piece of shit. This guy, you know what? You know what should happen to people like you, Lewis?
Oh,
you
God.
should be JFK'd.
Whoa!
You should be RFK'd.
You mean they should JFK? So they should make them president? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what should happen. I
Yeah.
agree with
And
Emo.
you should be
Yes.
Charlie Kirk, motherfucker.
Whoa.
That's what you should be. You should be Charlie Kirk. And I said it that way so it wouldn't come off as a threat. You're a low-life scumbag, Lewis. And I wish I could knock that fucking look right off his fucking face. I wish I could.
I don't think that's
fucking
happening.
look off of his fucking face. Worthless fucking piece of shit. Worthless fucking piece of shit. That's what you are, Lewis. You're gonna sue me now because I took your fucking video, asshole? Come on, bring it!
What? No, he's against
I ain't
that.
gonna lie and say that I live in an abandoned warehouse like she with a four-eyed pedophile.
Oh my God! All right, so I'll be right back in just a moment. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Finn's gotta go eat the poo-poo. He's gotta eat the poo-poo. All right, so how's everybody doing in the chat? You guys are having a good night. I see we're at about 80 likes, guys. Remember to hit the thumbs up button. It does help the stream do better. Let's try to get to 100 likes. What's up, Whiskey Tom? How you doing, cool guy? Hoop baller. Yeah. They eat the poo poo. They eat the poo poo. What's up, Dank? Or Dan Kellogg, whatever. Whatever you want me to call you. How you doing, cool guy? I always want to call you Dank. Yeah. Oh, man. Wonder if Emo's watching. You out there watching right now, Emo? Do I have a partner? I have a girlfriend. Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, damn. Dank Egos. Yeah. The Dank Egos. Did anybody, did any, I don't know. It would be funny if you could call his number and actually get a hold of him. That'd be funny. I want to talk to Emo. Maybe me and him can be friends. Oh, he has a Rumble account. Let's see. Well, actually, now that I think about it, he was talking about his Rumble the other day. Maybe I should leave a comment on his Rumble. Emo wants friends? I'll be his friend. I'll be Emo's friend. I'll be his best friend ever. He needs to learn that me and him could just be real good friends. We don't have to fight about stuff. We don't have to dislike each other. We could be really cool. I'm gonna leave a comment on his newest video, and what should I say on it, guys? We can be pals with Emo. Yeah, I want to be his pal. I'll be his best friend. I need Emo in my life, 'cause I don't know what to do. I need Emo. Someone please give me hold of Emo. Oh, damn.
All right. All right.
Back to cool guy Emo. I'm on his Rumble.
I'll give
I'm on
you
his
my
Rumble. I was
real
gonna leave a
job.
comment.
Come on. Come on, Lewis. Come on. You want to play, you little bitch? We'll play, faggot. Because we need Denver Metro audits to lose. Yes! To lose.
Whoa!
Because they're not.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh my God.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Call Emo now, one of you. Come on.
Maybe. If I can type in the right stuff to make sure my number's blocked, I guess.
It looks like it may be some sort of like request line.
Request line.
It says, due to heavy trolling, we can no longer take live calls on the air. Leave a message.
Did you just call it?
No, I Googled the number and it brought me to this GoDaddy site. And I know that Emo was doing this thing where like he was like a radio DJ for this website. I don't know the whole story behind it, but it's funny. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this number's still active, but someone could try. I mean, we could try it, but
yeah, someone in the chat just tried it. It probably isn't even active, honestly. I would take
someone in the chat said they tried it.
No, I said someone in the chat should try it. Just let us know. I'm willing to bet it doesn't work.
The whole trolling committee. That's what it would do. Wipe out the whole trolling committee. I'm on your side, Denver Metro Audits. I'm not on this fucking piece of shit Lewis's side. Lewis, you're fucking scumbag. Is it sinking in?
Damn
you're
it,
a
Lewis.
Fucking scumbag. You want to sue me, motherfucker? Bring it!
Oh, you would cry if it actually happened.
Emo, like Tommy Sotomayor, fails to understand fair use. People aren't making money off of his content, they are making money off of their content, which can be them covering his content in their videos. Common factor for both of them, butthurt. Choo-choo.
Choo-choo! Thank you. I appreciate it.
Come on, Lewis, you want to take me on, faggot? Let's go. Let's go, you worthless fucking faggot. So he
Is this his... Does he have a Discord server still? All right, let me try something here. You guys can let me know. You can let me know if this Discord server works. I think I'm banned from it. Someone try to join that Discord server and let me know if it works for you. I'm blocked like everywhere.
wants to end the career of a lawyer he don't like because of what they're doing. Worthless behavior. Worthless behavior. And that's why this video is going to get put up on every fucking streaming platform that I have access up, because I know it's already going to be mass flagged off of YouTube. I already know the cocksuckers are working on it now. Because they can't handle this. I'm going to enjoy suing Andrew Braid. I'm going to enjoy suing Ernie Chrysler. I'm going to fucking enjoy suing the whole entire goddamn cock-sucking motherfucking son of a bitch and cunt, hallelujah, drama community. Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking enjoy it.
Ooh, he has a private group.
Enjoy every minute of it. And maybe Bomb will be able to get his property back that the trolls stole.
He's talking about Von Helton.
Yeah, because Ernie Chrysler and Todd Malacote had to buy Von Helton's property. Yeah. Didn't you faggots do that? Worthless Todd, the faggot Malacote, and Ernie, the faggot Chrysler. Like I said, when I came on YouTube, Lewis, I wasn't this nasty. Like I said, when I came on YouTube, I was a decent, respectable guy. I would have gave, if I had something and somebody needed it, I would have gave the shirt off my back, as they say. When I was monetized, I used to take part of my monetization money and I used to join memberships on other channels and pay it.
Shabisky leaves at the most inopportune times.
That all went away when the trolls got me demonetized. I went from being the happy Scrooge at the end of fucking A Christmas Carol.
He keeps using the
one
Christmas
before the
Carol
three ghosts.
analogy.
I'm the evil Ebenezer Scrooge now. I'm the vindictive Ebenezer Scrooge now.
You always were.
I'm the unhinged Ebenezer Scrooge now. Yeah. And some of my trolls call me bitter. Yeah, I'm very bitter. Like Ebenezer Scrooge was before the three ghosts. Because like I said, when I came on YouTube...
Okay, so I found Mike's Facebook right here. I'm right here. Yeah, dude, there's so much here. Wow. There's so much. It's crazy.
I was, buy a turkey in the window, feed the poor, do this.
You were never like
do
that, you liar.
Do this. And the trolls took advantage of my...
He has a group, like a Facebook group. It's right here. I'm right here.
Happy-go-lucky attitude. My life story is a Christmas carol in fucking reverse. And you know what? And you want to know something, Lewis? You want to know something? Because YouTube caters to my faggot trolls and makes me demonetized. Guess what, motherfucker? You're not even getting paid for the views on this video that I just... that I just watched. I just watched 3 of your videos. Guess how much money you made off of me watching your 3 videos? Nothing. Because Google wanted to fuck me. So now I'm fucking Google. Yeah. I hope Google goes fucking bankrupt.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
That is not happening.
Fuck if the Google went down like the motherfucking Titanic. Because they allowed these worthless fucking faggots to do this to me. And they didn't care. And why was it being done? Ableism.
Oh, is that it?
That's why it was being done. Ableism. At its finest. Because I was born a handicapped individual. And the trolls use it to exploit it for the lulz in their fucking game. And then they say, oh, we didn't want to expose Emo, but his bad behavior made us expose him. And being a mental
Emo's been lying about having cancer for years.
That has this behavior, something I can't control of, because God Almighty, the fucking cunt who stands on high, who gave me this fucking shit. I blame God for it. But I didn't ask to be put in a Ku Klux Klan, you know.
Oh.
I didn't ask to have my videos struck down, but the same video is playing on other people's channel, uncut, unedited. Yeah, they get my videos taken down, but these faggot trolls put it on their channel, and they get to keep their copy of it. No, that's not right, Lewis. That's not fucking right. And then when I try to take one of the videos down, one of the faggots gives me a fake warehouse address in fucking Massachusetts. Really? Really, piece of shit?
I'm right here.
And you know what pisses me off? You know what pisses me off?
What?
Is I supported the First Amendment community. I supported the First Amendment community, but did the First Amendment community support my freedom of speech? No, not one of the motherfuckers in the auditing community supported my freedom of speech. They all turned on it.
Damn. What a bunch of jerks.
And then they went around with their clone fake accounts and said things that I never said to make me look like an asshole. So that turned people against me even more, Lewis. Yeah. Come on. There should be still a little bit left. There it is.
Looks like Mike is also a carny.
Oh, that was good. I needed that. I have to get hot and bothered on this video. So I hope Denver Metro Audits wins, because if Denver Metro Audits loses, I'm coming after my trolls. And the lawsuits are going to become... See, because I'll sue one guy first. I'll go after who I think is the biggest offender. And then when I sue them and I get the money from that one, then I'll take that money and put it right back in the legal system. And sue the next one. And put it right back in the legal system and sue the next one. Because I won't do it for monetary gain. Yeah, I'll do it for court fees to sue and sue and sue and sue and sue and create the chain reaction of lawsuit after lawsuit. Then when I get done suing the last guy, whatever the last one is, I'll give all the money to charity. It's not worried. It's not. I'm not going to sue these
That's not
people to make
helping.
money.
Oh,
it's about the
gosh.
principle about how these faggots are stealing my shit. And they think they can get away with it.
Is he out of steam now?
He's getting all tired. He's a little tired guy.
All right, let me see if I can find this now. All right, so we're going to comment on this. This is the last video. And I want to say the last video that I'm going to show you, I'm 100% in agreement with what this guy says in this next video. 100%. And then it will
Fucking
be the last
Trubisky.
video of the day. Why is that upside down? Oh, but no, it's not upside down. That's right, because he's using the mirror. All right, so we're going to play this last video, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here, because I meant what it said.
All right, Engineer X, what is up, my brother? How are you, sir? How's it going? How's it hanging? How's it swinging? How's it flapping? I hope everything is well for you today. I am at an undisclosed location today. And yeah, Tyrant Auditor, what's up? How you guys doing? Hit the thumbs up if you'd be so kind. Review the message. A-hole. Yo, yo. Why is it? Why? Why would it hide that? It says yo, yo, brah. Show. All right. A-hole, okay. Message retracted. Okay, Joe the Ho retracted his message. Wait for a few more people to get in here. We'll get it cracking, get it started.
Into this video, I kind of misspoke. I started talking about it, and then I fucking went off on a tangent. But I'm gonna talk to Lewis about this again. Again, Lewis. Because of what YouTube has done to me, and I don't care if Google crashes and burns. I like to see YouTube go out of fucking business. Yeah,
I don't see that
that's what I
happening
like to see. Because
anytime
what they did to
soon.
me, unjustly.
That would be like Amazon going out of business.
Did to me by allowing these imbeciles to fuck me over. So I'm fucking Google over at every twist and turn. So let me put Lewis on while I'm talking about this. So the thing of it is, Lewis, because Google, my faggot trolls got me demonetized, and think it's funny that they got me demonetized. Yeah, I make sure that Google doesn't make any money off of my viewership, or anybody else make money off of my viewership. Because if you notice, do you know what browser I'm using? I'm using Brave browser. I'm using Brave motherfucking browser.
It's a sponsor,
And what else am I using Brave fucking browser with? AdBlock Plus, motherfucker. And
You don't need AdBlock with the
Lewis,
Brave browser.
that not one fucking ad showed up on your 3 videos. Because if I'm not getting paid on YouTube, Lewis,
You're such an
you're
idiot.
not getting paid, cocksucker. So you want to talk about using programs and code and all this shit to circumvent shit that YouTube does? You're damn right. I am going to, from now on, because they decided to demonetize me on YouTube, I am going to make sure that I always watch a video with Brave Browser and AdBlock Plus. Because I never see an ad. Did you see an ad show up on any of your videos? This John Felix video that we're about to see. You're not going to see any ad on John's videos either. Because I got him blocked, motherfucker. Because YouTube wanted to fuck me. So I'm going to do every fucking penny that I can stop going to their fucking pocketbook to make Google a little bit more closer to going down. Yeah, I want Google to become the next MySpace. I want YouTube to become the next MySpace because of what these faggot trolls did to me. That's what I want. I want all of these faggot trolls extinguished from YouTube. And if YouTube won't extinguish them from YouTube, then I hope the whole fucking platform and the whole fucking company goes bankrupt. That's what I fucking hope. So, Lewis, you didn't make one goddamn dime on me watching your videos today. One goddamn dime, cocksucker. How do you like me now?
Talk about the paperclip guy I've seen for the first time today. John, do you know what happened to James Freeman? I do not, man. I've called him both phone numbers I have, and I wasn't able to get through to him. I have no idea. Either he's on the run, Gavin Syme style. He got a couple copyright strikes. He had a.
And let's talk about a couple other tools. Let's talk about he wants to talk about coding and other tools that you when Google changes the code and then a workaround changes the code. That's another thing that Lewis got into. Okay, so let's go over here, shall we? Let's go to my extensions. You see this extension? This stops a YouTube video from automatically playing. BlockTube blocks certain elements on YouTube. Yeah. Because I got tired of seeing Epstein everywhere. So I put a filter in there. So every time somebody puts a video in there about Epstein, and that's in the title, BlockTube makes it where I can't see it. Okay? All right, let's go down here a little bit. Go to channel. This is an extension that lets me see everybody's fucking channel. The go to channel button that YouTube removed from YouTube. I still have it.
Okay.
No, they brought that back.
And then I got
He doesn't
two
understand that they brought that
Oh,
back.
in the chat.
playback speed controllers
Yeah.
right here. Why?
They did take
Because
that
you
away
can
though, and that was one of the dumbest things ever. Because then people could make like fake accounts for people, and you wouldn't know who they were. Like you wouldn't know who the real one was.
recently removed their fucking playback speed control. So you can't fast forward a video. You can't play it at a higher speed. Well, I had to get 2 extensions to get it back.
What? You can still play videos at a higher speed. What?
I don't know what is going on
So
about
that's why
there.
if you look here at John Felix's chat, notice how all the usernames are in purple. I can click on those usernames and go right to their fucking channel.
Oh, I see. Because if you're not a mod or the owner of the channel, you can't go to someone's channel if you're in their chat. I see. And you used to be able to. So I guess I understand
And
that.
I'm not a mod. And John Felix's channel either. Because see, if I was a mod, I would have, and I clicked on the 3 dots of somebody, I would have timeout and remove from channel if I was a mod on John Felix's account. But let's see this right here.
You can only guess, man.
So if I click on this, oh, look at that. Took me right to Tyrant Auditor's page. That's a guy in John Felix's chat right now. I still have a go to channel button. All right, let's see this. This is Jack the 8.
Okay, we get
I
it.
don't
You
wanna say his whole
demonstrated it
name.
already.
Let's click on Jack now.
Yeah, we get it.
I mean Joe.
That we're
There you go. There's Joe's channel. So I have workarounds because of Google's stupidity. So and like I said, I can click on anybody. Here is.
Okay. Oh my God, he's not gonna. Okay,
here's a guy
demonstrate
with
it
the
10
last
times
name of
for
X.
us.
I can click on that, and brings me right into his fucking channel. Right there. So YouTube done it with slick by removing the fucking go to channel button. But guess what, motherfucker? Here's a
Emo
guy
smarter than them.
that goes by PayPal me back. PayPal me back. I can click on this channel right there and go right to PayPal me back. There's PayPal me back's channel. So yeah, Lewis is right. There are programs that circumvent YouTube's bullshit.
Okay.
I need to catch up on cast. Double tap the screen, everybody. What does that do? What up, big head? I ain't putting on
Yeah,
nothing
here's
today.
my
So close to the
speed
camera,
control right here.
I'm not at home, so
What's this?
my head's big enough, honestly. I don't even
This
need
is
that.
John
So,
Felix at normal.
who the F is the paperclip guy? Have you heard of... What? Oh, jeez. Have you heard back on the job? I have heard back on the job, but I can't say
Now I
anything yet.
can make John Felix really
double tap
slow,
right
or
there.
I can speed
BC
him
scanner,
up.
what's up?
Watch.
Brazoria County scanner, that is John.
All right, good for you, buddy. Like, what is the point of this?
ALONG. Let's go to this worthless trash, this piece of. For the
Kino Archiver.
banner, he's got my fucking wolves
Oh,
at
damn.
the top.
Yeah, and you see it's like a meme version of emo crying blood from his eyes. You notice that?
Oh, that's what that. Okay, I see.
And the whole motherfucking page is nothing but emo videos. Now this fucking faggot has got my videos struck down, but the same copy that I got struck down for is on this imbecile's channel. Word for word. Unedited. Uncut. He's getting paid for my fucking videos. I'm not getting paid for my fucking videos. I have an extremely big problem with that. An extremely big problem with that. Because this whole channel, see, every one of my videos is there. See, look how... Now, to me, it would be fair use if this motherfucker only did have 1 or 2 videos about me. But no, the whole motherfucking channel is about me. You see this? Word for word, video after video after video after video after video after video after video.
A lot of these videos have no views on them. It's literally just an archive channel. And not all of them are emo videos. I see other ones, too.
I want Denver Metro Audits to win. I want Florida Control to go fuck himself. Again, I want Denver Metro Audits to win, and Lewis and Florida Control can go fuck themselves.
He's so mad.
But look at this. Video after video after video after video after video after video of me, Lewis. And I'm supposed to be okay with this?
Are you okay with it, Emo?
I'm supposed to be okay with it.
I think he's okay with it.
You okay with it, Emo?
I'm supposed to just let it slide.
He's okay.
Right? I'm supposed to be okay with that. I'm supposed to be okay with Naaman Johnson putting me in a Ku Klux Klan uniform. I'm supposed to be okay with that. When Naaman Johnson knows goddamn well they don't like gays in the Ku Klux Klan. Moron.
Ku Klux Klan? The Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah. You know, gorgeous George.
But this whole channel is dedicated to me. This whole fucking channel is dedicated to me, and I'm supposed to be okay with this. And it's not just this maggot. It's fucking Masshole Report. It's Golden Eyes, the cunt. Gotta make sure you say it 6 times, because he loves it when I call her 6 times a cunt. Now back to John after I just made my point.
He takes the entire video, and then all the people who hate watch us go to his channel instead, hate watch us on his channel, and they're happy to hate watch us on his channel because he makes all the money from it. And Louis Ross was trying to say that it's free.
Yeah. Notice how he says he makes all the money from it, while Emo gets fucked. I don't even have my own home right now, because the trolls decided to take it upon themselves to get me thrown out of 74 Kimball Avenue. Yeah, that's right, Lewis. You didn't know that either. One of my faggot trolls made the name of Salty Rant that it would be a good idea to get me evicted out of 74 Kimball Avenue. Because he couldn't just keep it online. The motherfucker had to go real life. That's the other scumbag thing the trolls do. They'll go real live and get a locale fired from his job. They'll dox a locale. Right? But when I ask any of my faggot trolls, what's your address? They're all fucking cowards. None of them will tell me where they work. None of them will tell me where they live. But they think it's all right to fuck where I was living, though. They thought it was okay. They thought it was cool.
Speaking. It's not free speech to take somebody's whole video and then lie and slander about the whole thing. Well,
Damn right, John. It's not fair to take somebody's whole video. And you know what pisses me off, John? All the people in the auditing community took the side of my trolls. There's not one First Amendment auditor that fucking supports me. Not one fucking motherfucking cock-sucking mother son of a bitching cunt auditor that supports my freedom of speech to be on YouTube. They all sided with my faggot trolls, and they all turned their back on me.
I don't hate you, I just dislike you. Okay. They get to watch our video that they really want to watch, even though they're saying they don't want to watch it. They get to watch our whole video. He gets all the credit for it, and all he does is say a few slanderous lies on top of the video. And then he monetizes it. And Lewis, this Rossman guy.
Or John, they'll get your video struck down from YouTube, and they'll put a copy of your video on YouTube, John. And then you can't copyright dispute them because your videos has been removed, so you don't have to prove that you put up your video first. Because they mass flag your shit. They take your shit down, John. So you can't flag their shit, and then they run off to the bank with your shit, John. Yeah, that's what these motherfuckers have done to me multiple times. I find it funny that they'll flag my videos. They'll get them age restricted. But then they'll go over to Keane's channel, and the same video will be playing swear word after word, swear word after swear word, and his channel ain't age restricted, but only mine, that was mass flagged, gets age restricted, right? Only mine gets fucking age restricted, right?
Listen to him for 3, 4, 5 hours, or his whole show. He's claiming that what Frauditor Troll does is free speech. What Frauditor Troll does is take...
No, Frauditor Troll is a maggot with an F. That's what Frauditor Troll is. He's a maggot. An F got.
Somebody's entire video. You know, so the thing is that people who hate us, they want to watch our videos. It's called hate watching. If you remember Howard Stern, the radio show host, when he made a movie, in the movie they said, the CBS director from the station said, how many people are listening to Howard Stern and why? And he said, well, people who like him like to watch him for 1 or 2, listen to him for 1 or 2 hours. And he goes, okay, what about the people who hate him? He goes, the people who hate him listen to him for 3, 4, 5 hours, or his whole show. So a lot of our views come from haters. They want to watch our videos. They want to hate watch us. So when someone like Frauditor Troll takes our whole video, they get to watch.
Yeah, but if they want to hate watch us, I would have had no problem with that. If they want to hate watch us and take my videos on their channel and be monetized, I would have had no problem with that if they would have left my monetization alone. What I have a problem with is they're getting paid and I'm not. I have a big extreme problem with that. A big extreme problem.
Does he have what?
Does he have a problem with that?
He has a big extreme problem with it.
I didn't know.
You know, if
I wasn't
these
sure
trolls
yet.
would have just left my monetization alone, maybe I wouldn't have cared if they took a little piece of the pie too. But I'm getting fucked out of my fucking piece of the pie, John. I'm getting fucked.
Damn.
Our video that they really want to watch, even though they're saying they don't want to watch it. They get to watch our whole video. He gets all the credit for it, and all he does is say a few slanderous lies on top of the video.
Thank you for stopping the echo, emo, you fucking lazy ass.
And then he monetizes it. And Lewis, this Rossman guy, the paperclip guy, is trying to say, I don't hate you, I just dislike you. Okay, cool. I can't read the comments right now. So he takes the entire video, and then all the people who would hate watch us, go to his channel instead, hate watch us on his channel, and they're happy to hate watch us on his channel because he makes all the money from it. And Louis Rossman is trying to say that it's free speech. It's not free speech to take somebody's whole video and then lie and slander the guy the whole thing while broadcasting.
God, this is the Brett Keane argument that we laughed at years ago.
Start to finish. And he did it with thousands of videos, and that's why when the lawsuit dropped, he deleted 1,800 videos. Remember, this is a guy who's committed fraud against his own subscribers, and they're still stupid enough to keep watching him. He told them he was from Rochester, New York. He told him he was an American. He told him his name was Josh. He told him he doesn't show his face. He filed privacy complaints against my channel because I exposed who he really is, Jonathan Hudon Hunolt and Orinthi Holyfield. I don't know her real name. Orinthi Holyfield, let's just call her that. Oh, look at my rabbits. Look at my size 13 double D wide polo shoes. Look at my rental house because our dad's a realtor in Canada. So.
All right. I'll be right back. I don't even know what. I don't know. I'll be right back.
I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. So, you guys have a big extreme problem with this? What's going on? I need G-Man. What's up, Immortan Dave? How you doing, cool guy? G-Man loves C-Man. Can someone get G-Man some C-Man? Yeah. You're always doing great. Heck yeah, Morton Dave. What a cool guy. Okay. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, this cat. Yeah, G-Man says to keep my semen to myself. No, we all know G-Man loves C-Man. Hold on a second, guys. Only way I can stream and Jack leaves me alone is if I let him take my chair. Otherwise, he'll knock everything around and stuff. So, yeah. G-Man loves C-Man. Everyone knows that. Where is G-Man too? He's supposed to do some sort of rap battle against me soon. Or is he scared? You guys think G-Man is scared? Jake the cat. You guys think in the chat you guys think G-Man will actually come through and rap battle? He said he would do it, but starting to feel like maybe he's scared.
Jake the cat.
Jake the cat.
Jesus, this emo shit. It got more interesting than I thought it would be. We've been on this emo shit for a while.
He's committed fraud against the subscriber.
Let's see.
What Ernie Chrysler is guilty of. Shiva, that's what Shiva is guilty of. An asshole report. That's what they're guilty of. We the people faggot wars. That's what they're guilty of. Let's continue, shall we?
And CDs, when LimeWire and all that stuff came out, first we'd buy double tape deck and we'd record off the radio. And then when the dual tape deck came, we'd record from one tape to another. We'd buy blank tapes. That's called piracy. It's called stealing intellectual property. And just because you talk in the beginning and the end doesn't make it fair use. Fair use is where you literally are transforming the video. When I do a video,
all of the drunk assholes, all the videos of four assholes of false perspective made against me. They're all guilty of that.
Oh, yeah?
Billy the Fridge. That fat ass. Yeah, huh, boy. And Ben.
Oh.
They're all guilty of that.
I'm guilty of that.
And let's not forget Dragonaut.
Dragnot.
Known as Blank Man. Okay? Let's not forget him.
Emo's so butthurt.
LimeWire and all that stuff came out. First we buy shoes. Look at my rental house because our dad's a realtor in Canada. So he's committed fraud from one tape. Fair use is where you live much that people can't away and they want to hear what I have to say. I actually transform the videos I cover. Equivalent of a guy, and is that's fine. But and the people who love
the channel knew that I could have made goes to the channel who stole my shit. All the watch time viewers go to the channel who stole my fucking shit. Yeah, that's what happens. Yep. All right, let's continue.
defending scum of the earth. You're defending a people who's committing fraud against his own audience, and they still watch him, which is insane. He deleted 1,800 videos. Why? Because it's free speech? It's not free speech, bro. If it was free speech, it would be DMA did this in this part of the video. I disagree with it. Not play the whole video and make two comments, lie, slanderous comments in between. So even though Rossman's good with the other stuff, the AI, the repair, the right to repair, and all that good stuff, he's got it wrong here.
He's thinking about it.
Okay. The hamster's running on the wheel.
Yeah, when moments like this happen, we need the sound that Brett's AI makes when it's thinking. Yeah. Yeah, he's processing. Give him a moment.
You know what they're doing now? You know what the trolls are doing now? They're DDoSing me. That's what they're doing.
No, they're not.
DDoSing now.
Lie, slanderous comments in between. So even though the algorithm,
They catered to the trolls. They allowed Shiva to use a fake address on a counter copyright claim, so I couldn't take him to court. And instead of YouTube banning Shiva for that, they rewarded him. They allowed him to keep my video that he stole from me.
I have this thing where I make tea. It's a mana tea.
Whoa.
I put tea in it and put it in hot water. It's a mana tea.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But Brett
on
would
this
like that.
channel. And it says when you fill out that paperwork on YouTube, you must not lie on this form. Because if you lie on this form, you can lose your channel. How to make the money but us, John.
Jake the cat.
Yeah. Jake the cat. Holy dick in the butt. He needs to get pissed off again.
And YouTube can't handle it. YouTube can't fucking handle it. Yeah, so I see the troll. I see the trolls flag down one copy of the video, but guess what? It's going right back up. So what can
Anyone who defends them, you can find someone else to defend, bro. Someone that actually does things the right way. I've only found ones that are like shady as hell, so I don't even know what programs people are using. They must be using something they bought, because everything that's on the internet is so shady that there must be something shady about it, and that needs to be clarified too. And there's nothing wrong with taking it to court and figuring out what is what and who's who, and to get rid of all the gray area of this stuff. So Rossman, you got it wrong this time, bro. I'm sorry. Frauder Troll is scum of the earth. He's a liar. He's a slanderer. And if you said something about him, he come after you too. Free speech is one thing, but taking someone's whole entire video and taking half of their views away, because half of the views are people who are hate watching. I want the hate watchers to watch me. I want them to hate me. And I want them to watch my channel about it. And that needs to be clarified too. And there's nothing wrong with taking it to court and figuring out what is what and who's who, and to get rid of all the gray area of this stuff. So Rossman, you got it wrong this time, bro. I'm sorry. Frauder Troll is scum of the earth. He's a liar. He's a slanderer. And if you said something about him, he come after you too. Free speech is one thing, but taking someone's whole entire video and taking half of their views away, because half of the views are people who are hate watching. I want the hate watchers to watch me. I want them to hate me, and I want them to watch my channel, and I get paid for them hating me. Not Frauder Troll gets paid for someone that hates me.
agree with John 100%. So we're gonna stop it there, and we'll talk to everybody soon. See you on the next one.
There it is.
I'm gonna miss him.
I have one more video. Well, you know what? I'll save it for tomorrow, because there's more from Emo. He freaks out about this more. This is only the beginning.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. 1600. Jake the cat. Jake the cat.
Yeah, he took my seat. He bullied me until I gave him my chair. He's mean to me like that. I'm not allowed to sit. What do we got next on our cool guy list? What's it gonna be? Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking. Let's see.
Later, Leah. Have a good night. Oh my gosh.
Let's see if Jared dropped a video. I think he might be taking the night off.
Yeah. Somebody said E2 was live earlier, but I don't know about.
Yeah. His lives are kind of boring, but you never know. Like the last time he was reacting a little bit.
Yeah, if he pushes buttons enough, we might be able to. But who knows if he's even live still.
Yeah. He's usually pretty quick about it, and then he unlists the stream or deletes it. So.
Oh yeah, somebody said that the other day.
Yeah, that's what he
does.
does.
That's lame. What a dork. Oh damn, diaper boy.
Diaper boy. Yeah, ever since he was like, ha, Diaper boy won, and then we started making fun of him again, he hasn't made another video since. He turtles up pretty quickly.
Yeah. He just hides in his room with his poopy diaper.
Poopy poop. Dude, the shit he posts on Blue Sky are so gross.
Were the things I read the other day off of Blue Sky?
Yes.
Is that what that was from?
Yes.
Yeah. Wonder if he would block me. He probably would too.
Oh yeah. The second he recognizes that you're someone who's trolling him, he will block you. That's how he does the same thing.
Yeah. What a dork.
Oh.
Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys have Blue Sky. I just made a Blue Sky the other day. Here's a link in the chat. I posted a cute selfie on there. It's pretty cute.
It's all about you, isn't it? You fucking narcissist.
Yeah. Yeah, I look real cute. What? It's not my fault.
Jake the cat.
It's born all cute. Jake the cat. Yeah. He's a bully. He was bullying me while you were gone for a second.
Oh, he owns
He
your sad
demands
life. I was
attention.
talking about this on my vertical stream earlier. He's the owner and you're the pet. Because he controls you. He spills your beer. Yeah.
Yeah, he bullies me sometimes.
He's the real star of the show. So now start helping with the goal.
Helping with the goal.
Here's Egged.
Oh, look at that. That sexy son of a bitch. Sexy son of a bitch right there.
Jake the cat. Jake the cat.
It's Ego Howling Wolf.
Ego. He's waffles. He's made out of waffles.
Oh yeah.
I think he might be made. He's waffle batter. We need to play more football soon, Shabisky.
Yeah, yeah, maybe like in the next couple nights we'd do another one where we switch over to tap or kick or something.
Yeah, we need to do that more. I think I am. I think I'm actually ready to go to bed soon because I'm feeling pretty tired. Not to pull a Jared or anything.
We went pretty long. Plus, I want to go watch a movie with my girlfriend. If we can, we're going to try to watch the new Anaconda movie. And
Only gay guys do stuff with their girlfriends.
Yeah, I'm gay as hell.
Yeah, so we'll do a stream tomorrow. I actually got some private show stuff ready for tomorrow. So
sounds good.
Yeah, so we'll see all you guys tomorrow for some private stream fun. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Later, guys.